Oh man, probably should have slept. Probably should have slept. Ooh, I forgot one thing. All right, probably should have slept on that one. But I didn't, and I ended up here with a lot of y'all. So anyway, how you guys doing? What's up? Welcome to another installment of appabend's meme stream. It is a time for the memes. It is a time for the cringe. It is a time for the bad stuff, the good stuff, the cringy stuff. Well, it's actually not usually the time. It's usually just earlier. It's a lot earlier because I'm about to celebrate something, and I'm probably gonna be announcing it when the stream comes in. And it's very special. It's very, very special. It's very good news, at least for me. And not only that, but the reason why I want to start off the stream a bit early this week is because tomorrow, tomorrow is the day of the celebration of this particular special thing. I'm probably just gonna announce it later on. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing very well. What you guys have been doing? What you guys have been up to? What you guys have been playing? What you guys have been listening to? What you guys have been watching? Let me know in the chat. We're gonna spend the first 1 hour 9 minutes. See the timer right on the bottom right corner down below. Before we actually get into the memes, the cringy stuff, the news, and everything like that, we're gonna spend the stuff chatting with you guys here. As for me, what have I been playing? I've been trying to plan on finishing this. I've been trying to finish this. I want to do a video on this because I need to do a video on this. I've never done a video on this, and I've never actually gone like do a complete 100% of the entire game. And or at least I try, or at least I've only been to like 60 to 70% of the game. I might as well try to go all the way through it. And want to make a video on it in the future. Planning to get on that when I get to it. Aside from that, what else? Oh yeah, there's gonna be there are a couple of changes on the set here. So as you can see, I have a new microphone, and the reason why is because, as I explained, I think I've explained it last week, that I've been teaching a lot of boomers in how to use OBS and how to make their learning programs and very easy videos so that they can just make their learning program videos and upload it to YouTube and everything like that. So I decided, sorry, a couple of those professors, actually, a couple of these professors requested me to buy a couple of microphones, a lot of microphones, and they wanted me to test them just to make sure that everything is okay, everything is fine, so that I can put them back. So this is one of those microphones, and so far this is the Thronmax microphone, and I've been very, very happy with this one. The last Thronmax microphone that I bought was the Postmate, and that one, well, as evidenced in 2 of my streams, it went completely bonkers. The signal just decided to go just ape shit. It goes buzzing all the way, and it's just not a very pleasant experience. But surprisingly enough, it actually dissipates after. No. You're not supposed to repeat. Okay. Surprisingly, it dissipates after a while. So I gave that to my brother, and now I'm using another Thronmax microphone, and I'm thinking, okay, maybe the upgrade one isn't so bad. And well, it's not so bad. It's actually very good. But the problem is, the problem still persists. So either this is the Type-C connection messing up with me, or the microphone's messing up with me, or the product's just, in general, it's just shit. I don't know. We'll see. We'll get to it. We'll get to this stream using this microphone just to test it out. And if it's fine, then I'm probably going to be using this one. If it's not, then I'm going to be going back to the C03U, and then be selling it back to gonna be selling some of the microphones back to the professors who are gonna need them. A lot of the teachers are gonna need them for their programs and everything like that. But anyway, let's get to the chat here. Man, so many hooplas last week. Not last week, this week actually. Hideyoshi for the win, a stole for power, bigot stole turn for the anime community. And oh yeah, speaking of trap, somebody donated 2 hours ago, $5. Neil donated $5. The term trap, I'm gonna repeat that. There we go. The term trap was stolen from the anime community, which was an early from a Rickroll that got its name from the Admiral Akbar memes was posted around. It was never originally a slur. So yeah, this guy donated to me $5 2 hours before the stream. So before we even began the stream, somebody's already getting in the shekels into the Streamlabs, putting in right into the donation box of the Streamlabs. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming, ladies and gentlemen. Streamlabs link down below. Let's get to the chat here. Let Reddit burn and something else take its place. Same with Twitter. Thing is that these will probably burn as well in the future. It's just an endless cycle as we can watch them burn and see both sides being toxic with each other. Though I haven't seen any toxicity from the anime and the memes side. The whole anime memes debacle is a practical proof that professional victims like BLM or the LGBT plus enable Islamophobia just they can use victim status and thus are harming black gays, etc. Yeah. I think it's more, do I want to play games or do I want to do something else before the stream? Gotta Danganronpa character and the caster guild in the same role plays are in Jesus. I apologize for everything about to spend my time. I'm loving the thumbnail, it's funny. Between this event, the jail breakout, and E pluribus unum, I got enough to consider her a walking war crime. Unfortunately, I won't be here for the meme stream, but I'll leave it in the background at least. That's fine. True, I hesitate between just crucifixion, blood angel being gang raped to death by a pack of wild boars. Let's see. Lots of people conversing with each other. Join the Discord. It's awesome. Unfortunately, you cannot join my Discord unless you join my Patreon or my Subscribe Star, because Patreon actually has been in a lot of shit lately, thanks to Sargon. That's one. And two, actually not just Sargon. It was just the lawsuit in general. Patreon has went through quite a lawsuit, and apparently Patreon has need to pay a lot of money to a lot of people. That's one. And then there's also Patreon and the problem with basically them trying to police artists for drawing minors in websites that are not within their rights to do. And they've been doing that. We talk about that a couple of times on stream actually. Yeah, they've gone into quite a lot of troubles lately. So if you're on Patreon, I can totally understand why you're quitting. I can totally understand why you're not choose to quit and decided to support me in other ways instead. A lot of people who are in my Patreon formerly is now in my Subscribe Star, which is fine. Go ahead and go to Subscribe Star there. That is a way for you to support me alternatively if you don't like Patreon. Either that or Streamlabs, link down below. Streamlabs, link down below. Directly, I can give you a shout out right there. So, anyway. Let's see. You measure in Celsius or Fahrenheit? I measure in Celsius here. We don't do that Fahrenheit stuff. Let's see. Anyone else hate college? Well, I do not like college myself, but let's just say that one of the reasons why I am celebrating tomorrow is something to do with college. It's great. So, another early meme stream, Nani. Let's fucking go. I beat Lucifer and Nocturne without using Pierce. Well, good for you. On the plus side, Undermine got its 1.0 update, so that's some good news. Did you see the lady that says that fan dubs are bad for anime? I think I saw that. First off, I was kind of weirded out. First off, yeah, I've known that fan dubs exist for a while, but why would you have an anime that's being dubbed? I thought most of us are in the agreement that dubs are generally not as good as subs. So why would you have a fan dub of an anime unless if it's for jokes, unless if it's for memes? So yeah, I suppose fan dubs are bad for anime. It depends on what you're talking about. If it's for memes, I mean, how would you say memes are bad for anime? I'm surprised that people still use Reddit. Like, considering the amount of memes and videos making fun of Reddit, I'm surprised anyone would still use that site. Apparently, people still use that site because that's where people post shit in the internet, I guess. What do you think of the YouTuber versus streamer drama? Actually, I've been kind of seeing that on Twitter lately. It's the debate between which one is bringing more effort into their content. It's either going to be is it going to be YouTubers or is it going to be streamers? Which one between one of those professions, or why do you say professions, or one of those hobbies, or one of those things to do that actually needs to require more effort to do? And yeah, there's been an ongoing debate between that, and I'm just I'm kind of doing both. Why not do both? Why not stream and also do YouTube? Does that make me a person who YouTube and also stream? Not often, but a person who YouTube and also stream. Does that make me like the apex of all of these motherfuckers? Does that make me the king out of all of these people who only do YouTube or only stream? I have no fucking idea. But yeah, that's a dumb conversation. So congrats on joining the ranks of Comics Kids. So when's your comic coming out? Actually, now that you reminded me of that, holy shit, I actually forgot about that hoopla. I legit forgot about that hoopla. Might as well, now that you reminded me of that, I'm gonna put that hoopla back into it, because that hoopla is fucking delicious. That is some delicious fucking hoopla. Great way to start the stream off. Ooh. Ooh, let's just say that I've been on the naughty list. If you've been following me on Twitter, I've been on a very naughty list of amongst the people who are apparently white supremacist and misogynistic, or at least according to some dumbass at GameFAQs. We'll get to that. It's fucking hilarious. Trust me on that one. Hey Appa, how was your first teaching with the people last Saturday? It was very good actually, and people have been asking me to buy microphones. Which is why you see a new microphone right here. I've been trying to test it out and see if this microphone is worth buying, because the Postmate, I will not recommend that. I do not recommend that for anybody. That's not a very good microphone. This one is a lot better. A little bit more expensive, but this one is definitely a lot better than the Postmate, than the one that I got. This is from Thronmax as well. And I also bought 4 microphones from Fifine. Fifine, also USB microphone, also has a reputation for being, it's a pretty decent microphone overall. So might as well buy those and just use let the boomers have them, because it's very easy, very simple to install and everything like that. So yeah, it's been pretty nice, although I need to buy a lot of microphones. Yeah, there's no such drama. Hello, Appa. Appa-kun desne onegai shimasu. You should watch Young Defiant. He's the best YouTuber of all time. Ironically, that is. Corpse in the background. Of course, there's going to be corpse in the background. I get banned from Pokemon's Discord. Sup, Appa? It's my first time on stream of yours. Well, welcome to your very first stream with me. Probably something with his girlfriend. Your anniversary? No. My anniversary just went past with my girlfriend. It's a while ago. So no. Reddit is as bad as Twitter. Well, I can say this. Reddit is more organized than Twitter. Or at least depends on who you're following. Are you gonna talk about the TikTok ban hoopla? Not really. I mean, the thing is, I don't really care about TikTok. So if TikTok got banned, TikTok has been gone quite a bit of hoopla, especially with their connection with the Chinese government and apparently how it's spying on you and everything like that. I just don't care about TikTok in general. If they got banned, okay, I guess the Zoomers are gonna cry. Okay, if they exist, I was like, K2, I don't know. Thoughts on State of Play? Oh yeah, State of Play just passed by a couple of hours ago, and there's nothing much there. I guess it's Crash Bandicoot there. There's the new DLC for Control. Hitman 3, you can play it on VR. That was pretty cool, but aside from that, not really. I want to get into Yakuza series. Which game should I start with? Zero, without a doubt. Start with zero. Just start with zero. It's great. Zero's amazing. Need to finish that one though. Ever heard of Astral Chain? Ever heard of Astral Chain? Not only that I have heard of Astral Chain is my favorite game of 2019. It is on my list of favorite game of 2019. I made a video on Astral Chain. Go see that video. Let me guess, you passed your trial. Abso-fucking-lutely, I passed my fucking trial, bitch! Let's go! Let's go, I've passed my fucking trial! No more fucking college, ladies and gentlemen. Let me try to pick on my fucking victory team right here. Can I play my victory team? No more college! No more college, everybody! I am free from this oppression! I am finally fucking free! Yep. Okay. Anyone here playing Kami no Rhapsody, and how is the game? I haven't heard of that one. Has Appa become a trap? I've been a trap for a while now. Hey Appa, would you be up for wrapping yourself in some Yeah. I'm taking down my hair and watching a New Edition documentary along with the meme stream. Playing Tsushima, another Eden, watching Shonen and finish my summer semester. Also want to ditch the next semester. I watched some Code Lyoko. Cool. And a boy is stuck in a bed behind him. Appa, have you heard of Astral Chain? Again, I already answered that. Boomers, also still playing Thief Gold on PC. Thinking about playing Pokemon Black and White and making a video on it. Feel like it could be fun. I 100% Automata a few months ago. Did it legit and definitely not stockpile on currency and cores and buy the achievements. Did the Steam date permanently move into Thursday or anything? I think it probably will in the next couple of... in the next week because I'm gonna have a job. So, you guys know any good free video editors? Oh, DaVinci Resolve. Go ahead and download DaVinci Resolve. It's going to be a bit complicated to learn too, but it's pretty much packed with a lot of features. DaVinci Resolve is the editor for you. It's pretty much free. There are a couple of features that are blocked off, but it's not essential for most YouTubers, for most content creators on the internet. DaVinci Resolve, although I am too comfortable with Vegas for me to switch into DaVinci Resolve, even though DaVinci Resolve is amazing, but, well... Here we go! Greetings, femboys and tomboys. Are my favorite degenerates tonight. 6760 donate to $10. No more college for you and me. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Yes, indeed. Stop talking about Reddit, my brother. It's time to fight the MPLA. The fuck is MPLA? Just bought Shenmue 1 and 2 and Sleeping Dogs. We'll play after done with Persona 4 Golden. Now I'm just looking up for more info and games shown from Stony State to Play event earlier. Thoughts on Eon Must Die hoopla? Yeah, apparently there's the game called Eon Must Die. The artist who worked on the game made another video and uploaded it and said, this is Eon Must Die, the original game. And then on the description said something along the lines of, the game that was shown in the PS4 State of Play is not a game from us. It's a game being stolen from us. And the developers have been abusing us, have been overworked us, and have completely stolen our IP, etc., etc., etc. So... quite a hoop that they got themselves into, and yeah, I want to see the update on that one. It's been currently brewing at the time of this stream, at least. What do you think of deepfakes? Not a fan. It's a very young technology. Sometimes it can work. Sometimes it can lead you to some creepy results. I've seen a deep fake of me singing Bakamitai on Twitter. That was kind of weird. But personally, I've been doing... the Tomoya Nagase donated $10. As a fellow anime fan, have you noticed the current rise of VTubers like Hololive and their shitposting idols? What's your take on them? No opinion, because I'm not following any of the VTubers. I'm not following any of their Hololive. I'm not following on literally any of them. But that being said, I do feel really bad for anybody who's been fan subbing them, because YouTube pretty much removes all the features that allows community subbing. And they just straight up remove that for some freaking reason. I don't know why, but screw you, YouTube. But thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Personally, I've been doing great. Actually, I'm still attending my Japanese classes, but I'm honestly not sure what to play next. Do you like Toho, my man? I've already said that I'm not too much of a big fan of Toho. How do you donate? Streamlabs down below. Are there any animes where a straight guy gets a harem full of traps? Not the one that at the top of my head, no. Do you plan to watch Kamen Rider Saber? Nope. Konnichiwa, gentles and ladiesmen. Did you watch TRO's new video? I saw the length of the video. That's like It was like 4 hours long. God damn. The right opinion's just giving us the good shit for 4 hours. I mean, I don't mind the right opinion for 4 hours. For 4 hours of the right opinion. That's kind of cool, but still. Maybe I'll get to watch it. My drawing is still not finished due to the paperwork doing my mom's commissions. Hentai ugly bastards think trap is a slur. Have you watched the state of play today? If so, what game catch your eye the most? Hitman 3, the VR mode, that's it. Persona 6, fuck if they're all MILFs. Funny thumbnail is funny. Agree or disagree, all women want to reduce men into human ATMs while all men want to reduce girls, not women, into human sex dolls. Depends. Is it Berenstein Bears or Berenstein Beers? I thought AVGN already talked about this hoopla, and yet somehow this hoopla is being brought again by thanks to Penguin Zero, thanks to freaking Moist Critical and Mudahar. Goddamn, both of y'all. What is the best hentai porno of all time? See my thread, hentai thread. I thought you do these meme streams on Saturday. I moved it because of certain circumstances, and I'll probably do it permanently in today because also there have been a lot of viewers today and tomorrow. And not only that, but tomorrow the streams are also packed. Like everybody's streaming tomorrow. The EFAP's still going right now, so Gumblade Knight donated $5. Fahrenheit is better than Celsius because in Celsius 69 degrees is too hot. In Fahrenheit 69 degrees is nice. Also, who is your favorite hololifer and why is it Pecora? I'm not familiar with any of the hololifers, guys. I'm not really in tune with the hololife cinematic universe, if there is such a thing. Maybe there is, and I'm just not in. Maybe there is. Actually, there is. Anyway, thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Greetings, Appa. How was your week? My week has been great. I'm free from college, straight up. I am completely free from college. Trial is done. Just need a revision. That's easy peasy. But I'm pretty much free. I'm done with college. Just done. Honestly, lost my Fate Go account on Tuesday, and now I'm just grinding like crazy to get back where I was. Oh, jeez. How high is the chance Patreon will go the way of the doo-doo? Dankilas baka may timing with the explosion caught me so off guard. The moderators in anime memes I just want to get. Patreon's heart was changed by the Phantom Thieves. I'm doing a survey with people to ask if fictional characters that get looted should have a minimum age. No, not really. Hi fam, hi Appa. Our stream's gonna be on Thursday now. Yeah, probably. a lot of people coming in on Thursday, so might as well keep it on Thursday. Not even just minors, just anime art style in general. Good morning, Appa. I'm doing excellent today. Currently playing Assassin's Creed New Horizon, Animal Crossing New Horizon on the Switch. I received for my birthday. I wish you could have said this earlier. Hello, brown man. With a video about Indonesian boy coming about Cold Steel 3. Where the video about Indonesian boy coming about Cold Steel 3 for 5 hours? Actually, in a bit. Well, online only currently. Why is your anime? I'm J Station is better than Penguin Zero. Come on, y'all. Come on. I have a Patreon as a joke every time I read it laugh, but one of my friends did it so that I no longer know how to feel anymore. Why is your taste in anime gay as fuck? Depends. Which one? which one do you have a complaint about? Please be specific. Does that mean game over? I finished Fate Extella's true ending, seeing Saber videos for the first time. I was like, shining armor and wings, death from above is an army of kings. If I send a fan art of your at your mail, would you accept it? Yes, absolutely. Send me fan art in my mail, please. If you don't want to sing up a Twitter boomer, that's perfectly fine. Fan art on email. That's one of the ways you can send me fan arts. My Walmart started selling Gundala. Ooh, cool. My fan dubs are bad for the bloat. Dubs are rarely ever good. Dubs? What is that? I watched JoJo Part 3 through episode 715 and I'm loving it so far for the most part. Good. My countries usually are really bad in my country, with a few exceptions. The dubs in your country, like Leather Rebel Z, Classic Naruto. She said it was illegal and hurts the industry. The same bullshit John Grill and Crunchyroll peddle. Oh, well, in that case, no. My brother wants to know what you think is the best way to conquer the world. Best way to conquer the world, though. I don't know. Have the ability to stop time, I suppose. Trapito cosplay when? Probably never. Hi, man. Love you. Okay. I like watching the SpongeBob SquarePants multi-language video just for the lulz. Dubs are usually really bad in my country. Honestly, dub or sub doesn't matter to me, but I do prefer dub mainly to avoid those moments where characters are speaking over one another and having to read 3 lines at once because of that. Well, you need to read lines faster, fam. I'm sorry. You do both, Appa, you monster. I mean, hello, Appa. Hey, Appa, where did you come up with the username appabend from? See my video called Who Am I? It's on my channel. It's right there. I watched the first 7 episodes of Konosuba. I think my problem with the show isn't very captivating. Well, it isn't. It's a comedy show. It's supposed to be just relax and chill and have fun. What do you expect? Oh shit, meme streams on Thursday now, Appa. Yes. The main character force is in Fire Force called Black Person Gorilla, and I'm wondering if Funimation is going to be canceled for it. A black person, a gorilla? I don't recall they call a black person a gorilla. I recall a woman, a white woman, an Asian woman be called a gorilla, but not a black person. I've been playing Ravenfield recently, and with the 14 hours in, I can say it was a good purchase. Wish I could play it with friends, but I have to do it anthropomorphizing the bots. That was such a dumb hoopla. I mean, you have a Switch and a PC, so you are the apex of gaming. If Appa gets a total of $50 during the stream, I'll draw loli Appa hentai. Why not? I mean, how much we got for now? We got 10 to 20, 30. We got $30 for the stream right now. We need $20 more before we actually get before I actually get a loli Appa hentai, apparently. Appa sounding more tired than usual. That's because I haven't slept. I actually slept at like 6 p.m. and then I woke up at like 10 p.m. and then I never slept ever since then, and I'm still here. I'm still struggling to wake up. So let's see. Twitch streamers should be sued. Okay. Hey appabend, are you straight? Depends. Depends how attractive you are. Unfortunately, you're not. I swore I just heard Bloody Stream. That's my brother's ringtone. That is his ringtone is Bloody Stream. An Indonesian white supremacist. Sounds legit. Did they add Tyron Magnus because he shat on The Last of Us 2? I have literally never seen him talk about anything inherently controversial. We'll get to that. Funny that I summoned Summer Ushi and Jian on a single multi-role. Did you see the PewDiePie music drama? Yeah, apparently PewDiePie likes a couple of artists, and artists don't like PewDiePie, and they say, hey, PewDiePie, stop liking my music. And then PewDiePie made a video and he's like, I don't even know who you are. Fucking. Sorry about that. As for VA that complained about Vandubs, didn't she and some of her friends, colleagues do some parody stuff with anime? Well, we gotta start off somewhere, I suppose. MEMESTREAM. Yeah, that was dumb. Tribe's not a slur at all. Bro, I got 200 subs by streaming Animal Crossing on YouTube. Cool. Doesn't stop me from making random videos every now and then. Playing Digital Devil Saga right now. It's good. Not as great as Nocturne Devil Summoner, but good nonetheless. Yeah, Digital Devil Saga is very different to the rest of the Shin Megami Tensei. It's very Matrix-esque. That's one. And two, it's a lot more familial-esque. Lots more familial, tribal-esque. And I kind of like that particular element. But yeah, that game fact list got mentioned on another stream I watched, and Jeff from World Class Bullshitter said he enjoys your content. Hey! Thank you. Start replaying SMT4. Hi, Appa. Hi, chat. In Obi-Wan's voice, hello there. Still waiting for your OnlyFans, Appa. Well, nah. My brother just made the discovery that some penguins tend to be necrophiles. TikTok is banned and nothing of value is lost. Don't care for TikTok. So many annoying videos came out of it. Have you got some update about the Gillan situation and the relationship between that destroyed by a protest? Oh, okay. The Gilang situation, I'm not really paying attention to the Gilang situation at the very moment. I've been mostly paying attention to the paper, so I don't really have an update to that video. But rest assured, he's probably gonna get arrested. How do I get into the Fate series? Play Fate, Stay Night, and stop right there. The rest are just normie shit. Reddit is so bad you can't say anything without being attacked by the groupthink. Young Defiant is best. Very funny, the person who said that. I am a Zoomer, hate TikTok. Astral Chain, I think I may have heard of it. Appa did it. Appa's an MLG now. Well, why? Oh, no more college. Congratulations. Appabend is free. Your opinion is automatically disqualified if you voice it on Twitter or Reddit. Even if it's an opinion you agree with. If I voice this opinion on Twitter and by that standards, that opinion is disqualified. So your opinion is disqualified. So congratulations. College is meaningless these days. Also, the guy in my profile pic hasn't fully appeared in part 3. He's probably going to appear in the second part of JoJo part 3. That looks like Dio. Appa's been a trap for a while. Wait, you mean she's not a girl? Welcome to the officially broke department, Appa. Do you play Phantasy Star Online 2? Nope, I don't play that. Have you heard Calf Raid is a video game for the incels? Yeah, what else is new? Do you think cars go to space? No. Been watching Avatar during this quarantine. Still one of the best shows out there. Depends on which. The Last Airbender? Yes, indeed, it is. There's a reason why the LGBTQ starts with an L. I'm seeing Japanese, so now I can easily type Bakamitai. That's Bakamitai. I hate how the platform censors the most Japanese games are the ones who have the most access to them. The MPLA meme is a Black Ops 2 reference from the Ferric Vision where you have Jonas freaking auto scroll. I can't read that shit. Jonas MVP killed the MPLA. No idea what the MPLA is though. What do you think about the Yandere dev drama? I think we've talked about that a couple of times. I'm not planning to talk about that now because I haven't heard of him ever since Last time I talked about him. Been watching multiple Gundam titles throughout the quarantine. I'm sorry if the cursed deepfake of you. That was fucking hilarious. So I showed that to my brother. I showed it to my family. And I was like, what the fuck is that? Sakura Miku gang, there's a deepfake of Beirut's explosion. Yeah, I saw that. That was from Count Dacula. YouTube races confirm. I do love replaying the mission while equipping the Death Machine War Machine. Crash 4 looks fucking legit. Toys for Bob is killing it. I'm gonna be like, college, I barely knew her. The manga donated $20. There you go. Finally $50. It is complete for an appabend hentai. The manga commands you, get your pencil tablet ready and start drawing slave. Also, hi up, congrats on college. Have a gift. See ya. Thank you so much for the donation, ladies and gentlemen. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. My God, there's so many coins in there. I might as well count on them. I'm doing a Gexroji this weekend. By the way, do you buy stuff from PlayAsia? Unfortunately, I do not buy a lot of stuff from internationally because, well, I'm still kind of iffy on the shipping around here. I do it a lot of times. I'm still not into the international shipping territory. Maybe sometime in the future I'll get to it. But oh, didn't you hear some dubber ranted on Twitter that fan dubbing is illegal? Yeah, we talk about that. Illegal. Did it say it's illegal? It's just bad for the industry. That's what she said. Hi, Brown Man, first stream. Well, welcome to your first stream of me, a brown man. I'm on the verge of dropping Oregairu Season 3. It's just degraded into 3D PD drama. Oregairu, okay. I've been playing Ninja Gaiden 2, and while I suck at the game, it's very enjoyable, also very hard. Did you ever play any Ninja Gaiden game? Only played one on the NES, and even then, that's very briefly, so... YouTube's the king of inconvenience. Not surprised that another helpful feature was removed. Free the feminine penis. Free the feminine penis. Hashtag Trap Lives Matter. Papa Bear hates pandas. Konnichiwa, genki desu ka? Just got Pichu on sword. Cool. What is your favorite trope of anime and your worst trope they can't deal with? That's a very broad question. There's so many tropes and I can't think of one right now. I actually prefer it this way. I can never watch you in Friday until the lockdown came. Oh, all right. All right then. And there are so many viewers on Thursday as well. And because the thing is, Saturday, or at least in here, today is Friday, but in Saturday and Friday, in a lot of you guys in America, there are so many people streaming on Friday and Friday night. And I'm like, okay, I better just get away from them and try to find much better schedule that actually fits within, that actually gets me more views and actually gets me more of the shekels, etc. Yeah. I'm doing this mostly for the shekels. But it's also for the good laughs, and one day early is not so bad. I watched a clip of Pecora singing Anohana's ending yesterday, and well, it was Anohana's ending. I cried. Finally, no college. I gotta talk about our good animes. I actually haven't checked that one. I heard that the RTX 2070 is gonna be discontinued, so you gotta go and grab it or wait for the 3000 series. Depends on your need. Do you really need the RTX games? Do you need the RTX power for whatever sorts of RTX games that you're going to use, or no, or not? It depends. If they have a minimum age, you can't loot the newest OP anime boy. Oh yeah, those who start over in Fate go after losing their accounts, tired of bullshit filler, bat writing, what the hell are we doing into London? Penguin Zero's video is called Berenstein Beers, but I see it as they don't want you to see this. Did you know they have Indonesian HoloLive? Yes, I know, and not really a fan. I don't play Fate Go, but goddamn, that must have been a pain in the ass. Trappa's move, hairless bodies built for BWC. Okay. Did you know that TRO, as in the right opinion, fired one of his editors because they were edgy back in 2016? I personally don't feel bad for them because they later on became SJW. I don't know. Why are you been paying attention to that drama? I don't pay attention to that drama. Doesn't PayPal also have a problem? Yeah, apparently PayPal have a problem too, but that's the one that works for me, at least so far. When you make more meme videos, like who did this? Actually, I probably should. I probably should make more of those meme videos. For some reason, people watch that a lot. Thoughts on Shin Megami Tensei 3 Remaster and 5's trailer? We talked about that last week. I thought they're pretty cool, and I can't wait for both of them to be released on the Switch. Can't unsee some YouTubers deepfake singing Bakamitai include Mutahar. Thoughts on gatekeeping certain communities? Depends. It depends. It really, really, really depends. It depends on how you gatekeep that community. It depends on who you're gatekeeping to the community. It depends. Really, really depends. I have been working on a fan art and thought on sending it before I stream Friday, but oh well, this will get me to not rush it for next week. Yeah. Random as fuck question, but flying car or a robo servant? Robo servant. I mean, if flying car, I don't really go a lot these days. I don't really go outside these days a lot, but a robo servant, I mean, a robo servant can do my dishes, it can do my chores and everything like that, it can clean my room. I'd ask that. I'd let the servant do that, and I'll just be sitting there playing video games and all that. Some idiot on Game Facts forums called you comics. Yeah, we'll get to that. If you want to conquer the world, just find 2 white mice and mutate them. Supporting comics on Indiegogo and Kickstarter. Some nice juicy spice superwoman. Do you know the Galapagos? Will you like to visit it? I don't know what that is. Subs and Fairies rock. Make sure one of the white mice sounds like Maurice LaMarche and the other one sounds like Rob Paulson. Someone told me One Piece is gonna have 1,500 episodes. Unpopular opinion, but Filipino dubs are as good as Japanese. Oh, I haven't heard of Filipino dubs, so the character wasn't black, he was brown. I don't remember that. I started recently. I tried to white here whenever I can. I just got my iPad for drawing today, and the first thing I drew was a dick. Good. Let's see. Apparently, PewDiePie likes music. Amazing, isn't it? Did you know that Pokemon has a girlfriend? Pokemon has a girlfriend? I thought she has a boyfriend. Oh my god. No, my life as a Sith has been ruined. Actually, no, I haven't. Who cares? Like, I can't believe that that's a drama for a lot of these Sims. Like, oh my god, a YouTuber, a streamer, a Twitch streamer who is a woman has a boyfriend, has a significant other, a girlfriend, don't give a shit, whatever. And y'all been sipping for her or him or her for a lot of these times, or them even, if you're into that sort of thing. And thinking that you're gonna get their attention or you're gonna be a significant part of them or something. Reminds me of that game, that trailer of that game, that PS4 game. There was that Gamer Girl game. Yeah, that was dumb. Digital Devil Saga equals Shin Megami Tensei Super Sentai. Kind of. Has any ending from any series ever pissed you off? Spider-Man 3, as much as I really like, there are a couple of elements that I really like in Spider-Man 3, but the way it was done is just not, it could have been done so much better. Mass Effect 3, Godfather 3, actually a lot of games or films or movies that ends in 3 just ends badly. Dead Space 3, that's also another one. Anyway, today's video of PewDiePie's was good fun. He only actually listens to one of those people on that list. I think it shouldn't matter who likes your art. At least you can say that those bad people at least have good taste. Sing Bakamitai right now. I can do you better. I can play Bakamitai on the piano if you want. But actually piano is way too far. Yeah. Dame dame. Dame do. Dame. Dame. Something along those lines. I forgot the lyrics. Are we talking about the Apex Karen known as Poketrash? Really, Jeff from Worldcast watch appabend? Apparently. Already somebody in the chat says, I'm not really paying attention to the YouTubers in there. Have you played The Witcher? If so, I should play it. Should I play it since it's free on GOG for Senior Pass? Well, I've said it. I think I've said this last week, but Witcher is one of those game series that I just cannot get myself into. I just couldn't for some reason. I tried the first one, couldn't get into it. Second one, couldn't get into it. Third one, couldn't get into it. And then everybody can get into it. I just couldn't. I don't know why I couldn't. Maybe I should play it even more. It's kind of like Dark Souls for me. Just one of those games. I tried playing it, but I just couldn't get to it. Then I played Sekiro and finally get to it. How to get into the Fate series? Start with the hentai. Well, technically the visual novel is a hentai too, so that's also not a bad suggestion. Game Facts, the place where somebody said being a good person is determined by being left or right. I think I saw that too. Are there any characters that people say are evil but think are misunderstood? But are there any characters that people say are evil but you think are misunderstood? Yoshikage Kira from JoJo Part 4, without a doubt. He just wants to live a normal, peaceful life. Yes, he does that by killing a lot of women in it, but I mean, that can be remedied. He can be put in a mental asylum. But aside from that, he just wants to chill. We'll cover the walking salt mine known as Aquila Hughes. Also, congrats on finishing college. Well, not really in this stream, but till dear, apparently Aquila Hughes trying to sue Sargon, another YouTube channel, another political YouTube channel, because he used a clip of her. Essentially what happens is in court, Sargon wins and she has to pay quite a lot of money, and she went full meltdown on Twitter. That's the part of the nutshell story. The one I picked up at least. What's your childhood anime? Digimon Tamers. That's my childhood anime, Digimon Tamers. And that scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. I mean, then I find out who the writer of that shit is, and I'm like, oh shit, that explains why I was so scared I was a kid. Jeez, why would you give that shit to it? It's like giving Sam Raimi Spider-Man. Oh wait. Anyway, college is useless, but at the same time, you need to get into a livable job. Fuck my life. Yeah. Troglodytes are now trying to cancel an F1 driver for not kneeling during national anthems or being disrespectful. The good part of it is that instead of apologizing, he actually defended this view. Appa is wrong, dude. You get into the Fate series by reading all the doujins and not spending any money on Fate Go. Okay. All of the things to do say, get back to Ravenfield. I'll be back when the meme stream starts. I watched the Higurashi series and it's a hidden gem in my opinion. Higurashi series is not hidden gem. Higurashi is a hidden gem in the same way Madoka Magica is a hidden gem. Come on, y'all. I'm sorry, but the only way to get me to Fate is watching Emiya Gohan. Thoughts on Lane, Appa? Not for me. I've watched it all the way up to episode 8 or 9, and that's to the point where like, okay, I get what you're trying to say, but I like the aesthetic. Not for me. That's to the point where I was like, not for me. Fate Zero, Unlimited Blade Works, Fate Heaven's Feel, Fate Apocrypha are the only ones worth watching. Worth watching or worth playing? At least for the specific routes. There's a deep fake from a toilet singing Bakadane. Bakadane. This is how I played Fate. I played Tsukihime and never bothered with Fate. I don't care about it. I mean, you could. Start drawing the hentai. I'll start working now. What's up, Appa? Been playing Ace Combat 2. Cool. Now, how much money do we need to get an animated appabend gender-based hentai? I do have a lot of animated me, apparently, because the Japanese really love to make me. I don't know why. They love to make a 3D hentai of me. There's one with the Sagiri. There's one with Sagiri. There's one with that fucking Kantai collection girl. I forgot. Did you watch the Eric Andre show? Depends. Do you mean the full show or the clips? I watched the clips, but not the full show. Dub actors are narcissistic nobodies. Nier Automata is a good game. Yes. It is. The feminine penis, longer, thicker, more robust. No wonder they're running scared. One of the things I hate about censorship is that I have to defend shallow trash like Senran Kagura and hatred. Yeah, that's the thing. Twitter is fun. Get called a pedo twice for joking about Futa Nanako x Yukiko hentai. Not surprised. Nanako x Yukiko. That's a very weird pairing. Hello, Appa in chat. Hello. Hold on a second. View count. Are you freezing again? I'm gonna refresh you. Worst trope. The qui pro quo that could have been easily avoided if the girl just listens to the main character for 5 seconds. Huh. Hi, Appa. What is your opinion on Pokemon drama? Pokemon drama, don't really care about it. The Sims get what they fucking deserve. No need to feel guilty about it. Appa, when will we get a Monster Girl catcher game like Pokemon but for adults that aren't 90% soy? As a teacher, I like to see former students get this part of their life bower and ready to become adult in a formal way. Congrats. Ooh. Of course, for good laughs. I'm building a gaming PC. Cool. If you need some help, let me know in the Twitter DMs if you need some help, or email me if you need some help, or any sorts of PC gaming help. Hunter x Hunter has reached to the longest stretch of the hiatus ever. Very sad. There's a jet fighter game similar to Ace Combat called Heatseeker. Cool. Fate Go is trash. Well, what else to do? What are your thoughts on Janice? Janice? Don't know what that is. AKA mods. Also, the School of Freedom on Monday. I'll finish all my exams and I'm finally free, at least for a year anyway. The famous word, it depends. Wait, we're doing this on Fridays now. Yes! A flying car. Why not a jet instead? Robot Maid is better than flying cars, without a doubt. Especially the Robot Maid is 2B. Oh, by the way, do you guys remember that time where you played the 9S route and then Eve, I think it was Adam who said something along the lines of on plain text, you want to fuck 2B, didn't you, 9S? They're like, whoa. The game just went fucking... The game just got possessed. The game reads my thoughts. Appa gets the Pinky and the Brain joke. Yes, I know about Pinky and the Brain. Trap was never derogatory in anime context, and the only time I've heard it used to honestly describe trans people is used in a positive context. Who? Have you seen llamas with hats? Those shall not simp. Did you know Pokimane smells? Who's Pokimane? Some female Twitch streamer that apparently got famous. Oh, by the way, speaking of Pokemon, every single time I open Streamlabs, it's always Pokemon's freaking face right in front of Streamlabs. I just fucking hate that shit. If you open Streamlabs right now, you should find Pokemon right there. 6760 to add donate to $1. To add more parallels between Lane and Tamers, the writer wanted the seiyuu of Lane's friend to Alice to voice Yuri, the love interest of main character Takato, while in the English dub and the voice of Lane herself voice Jerry, your class name for Yuri. Yes, I know you're the Digimon nerd there, my beautiful, wonderful girlfriend. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. I watched H Bomber Guy's video about Ruby, and I sigh every time he mentioned the characters are underage. I sigh often. He comes off as very pretentious and or condescending. I mean, you watch H Bomber Guy, you get what you fucking deserve. Unpopular opinion: Latin America dubs are good, and some of their dub openings are better than the originals. Well, I haven't seen it, so I can't really say. I'm not scared of TikTok normies coming to YouTube. I'm not a YouTube gatekeeper. The character Shinra called an ape was brown, not black. I am surprised they didn't get outraged by the literally black character whose power is throwing flame spears. Really? Maybe because I read the manga and the character appears more like skin than last time I remembered. Tier 3 subs more like Tier 3 Sims. Which is worse, going to Brazil or Britain? Simping ain't king shit. I really want remasters of the Rhino games. How are we gonna call traps now? Girls with dick? Kappa? Maybe that's why Valve didn't make Portal 3 and Half-Life 3. Ooh. Robocop 3, that one was really painful. Ooh. Saints Row 3 is awesome. Saints Row 3 is awesome. Not as good as the second one, but I still really like it. Anyway. Dead Space 3 is good, you're just weak. No. Pokemon is probably some ripoff of Pokemon. Ever played Transformers War 4 or Fall of Cybertron? I played Fall of Cybertron. I haven't played War for Cybertron. Fall of Cybertron is really good. I really like it. It's definitely a very satisfying Transformers game. What else about a Mass Effect? A freaking auto-scroll! Oh, freaking auto-scroll. Where was I? God damn it. What else about a Mass Effect 3 that you dislike aside from the ending and the infamous DLC story? Kai Leng in general, trash character. What they did to Thane is trash in general. Let's see. The story progression in general is not very good. I just don't really like it. Combat is really nice. The gameplay portion of Mass Effect 3 I really like. Just the story in general, the way it was done. Trash. Not a fan. Where is I? Do you already fall into the hellhole of HoloLive? Nope. I will play Cyberpunk just for the fact that you can play as a trap. Jeff said it on the latest High Council stream. Thank you. Thank you for Jeff for enjoying my content. You're welcome. Poor Kira got king shamed to death. Orochimaru, he just wants to live forever so he can learn every jutsu ever. He cuts off women's body parts because of fetishes. So? You finished college. Neat. Witcher 3 is neat, but the overglorification of it resulted in obvious mockery in places like our gaming circle jerk. Send Kira after the thoughts. You finished college. Congrats. Thank you. Sure thing, Galax YouTube's looking a lot better now that nobody in America can go outside, which is what everyone should do. Sue the shit out of everyone, Patreon, random people, everyone. Sargon 100 bitch 0. What's your opinion on D Reaper, the villain of Digimon Tamers? I haven't watched Digimon Tamers all the way up to that point. I've seen Digimon Tamers a couple of episodes, but not to the point where I only remember the OP. Yeah, I remember the OP and I remember a couple episodes. It was my childhood. But I don't remember too much of it. I was like 5, so I need to rewatch it. Maybe with my girlfriend, preferably. She's the Digimon nerd. So, how deep are you into the VTuber abyss? I'm never even touched the freaking tip. I've been playing the Hollow Knight. Just recently beat the 6 rolling bug box. Cool. I gotta wait and see if Kira is that misunderstood. Yes, absolutely. The trap question is the perfect example of how well SJW scream about how people submit to their context. They will ignore all other contexts. Well, of course they will. Still enjoying Paper Mario Origami King. Made it to Shogun Studios. And I love the theme of old Edo Japan. Higurashi is so good. Isn't Tamers ran by the same person that write for Lane? Exactly. Exactly. Any thoughts on Project Melody and the salty tears and the thoughts on Chatterbait? I talked about that a while ago. That was a while ago. That was a long ass time ago. You probably missed it. Higurashi isn't even a hidden thing. I wouldn't say Apocrypha is worth watching. También. Hey, Appa, which indie game do you like? I've played a lot of indie games. Depends on which year, I suppose. Take that, Aquila. Just play Fate Grand Order. Just watch Apocrypha only for Astolfo. Read for the actual characters. Have you heard what the Fate Extra dev said about making a remake for the Fate Extra CCC? I haven't read that. Have you heard of the hentai artist Mantis X? I haven't heard of the hentai artist Mantis X. Oh yeah, remember the animated Appa hentai. Bot hatred just to piss off extra sims. Have you watched or read the Grisaya series visual novel or anime? Depends which Grisaya, because there are 3 games. I have only played the first one. I've only done a couple of the characters. Aside from the really overlong prologue, it's meh. Not really a fan. Let's see. What is the most overused trope in your opinion? Again, can't really think of one on the top of my head. I wish you could ban people brain damage. Is a lolly trap technically a shota? It is. Is there someone sleeping behind me? Yes. Do you plan on going to the OGRFC show? Depends. Is he inviting me there? There's a lewd Pokemon parody game on Newgrounds, though it's episodic. If there's a game like The Sims, but with Sims instead, do you play it? I mean, isn't Sims is a game where you can be everybody, and you can be a simp if you want to a specific person. Depends on how you play it. I'll wait for the moment these e-girls that prey on Sims will complain about VTubers. They kind of already did with the Project Melody hoopla. Did you hear about the Fate Extra remake? I haven't heard of Fate Extra remake. Forest of the Blue Skin is a gotta catch them all kind of action hentai game. Are you an Anon Appa? No. A2 is better than 2B. Depends. You should make a video on Young Defiant. I don't know what Young Defiant is. Can't wait to see AUO cast off on the remake. What's your opinion on Opai Loli? Opai Loli. Is that basically short stack? Isn't that basically the description of Uzaki-san? Opai Loli. Can you imagine a Senran Kagura Gears of War crossover game with all the gore and stuff? I don't really have to. It's basically, that's basically Def and Request. Hey Appabend, won't be here for too long because I'm tired, so I'll catch the HD replay later. But I finally got all the Platinum Relics in Crash 3 and I don't think I've cursed at the game before. Oof, yikes. They banned traps from what? Banned it from Reddit. Hello and what's up with the current trap ban? Kind of out of left field. Don't worry, we'll get to that. Can you imagine a Senran Kagura crossover with Silent Hill? It's called Def and Request. It's a game. What do you think of modern anime or cartoons? Not a fan. Latin American dubs are fucking awesome. Can confirm, totally not unbiased. Brazilian Sensei OP is one of the best non-Japanese version of anime OP song. Britain is worse. Happy Sugar Life manga is better than the anime. Who is H Bomber Guy? Very good question. I'd rather you not answer that. You can search it for yourself though. Steve, go tell him. Leafy did a social experiment on Pokemon's Discord in his content Nuclear Winter video. It's like the Yandere Dev Discord speedrun, but more complex. I think either Count Dracula or Goodfellas said they like having sex with traps was a while ago. Please come to Brazil. Please come to Brazil now. Hey, I was curious what an H Bomber Guy looked like. Don't throw me into his fan base. As a mediocre lowly hentai artist, I have my pride. Ugh. To be fair, the Black Fire Force character is inspired by the Orisa called Ogun who controls metal. I activated my redacted card. Message to Autoscroll, why won't you die? Thanks for the compliment. Thanks. Search for the Latino Digimon first OP and compare it to the Japanese one. So Midnight Club 3 is bad or is it the exception? I suppose that's one of the exceptions. Can I post my question again if he doesn't see it? But I'm not sure if he read it or not. I think I read pretty much everybody's question. If I haven't read it, then post it again. I honestly prefer Saints Row 3 to 2, but that's mostly because I love the over-the-top ambience. Also, the glitch to upgrade an unupgradable vehicle. Did you see the Review Tech USA versus Quartering drama? Yeah, they both privated their videos. And that's the thing about... the funny thing about the Quartering is that the Quartering announced, all right, in a video that he's going to quit off of Twitter. And then he's back on Twitter. But actually, no, he's technically not back because the Twitter has a social manager. Now he has a social media manager that manages his Twitter account stuff. Yeah, sure. Sure. I mean, sure. Do you have the eye bleach prepared in case of anything not safe for life, Appa? Maybe. Depends on what your definition of an eye bleach. As a bear trap enthusiast, I find the banner word trap offensive. I've been falling down the VTuber hellhole. Did you see the Cosmodor drama? I don't know what that is. According to Hero High, someone tried to Me Too Deku. So did you see the recent shit show because of Sony's state of play? One of the game's features is getting a bastard for bad crunch and taking an IP from another company. Yeah, that was the game. I forgot the name. I talked about that a couple of minutes ago. Never see any whole life Nisanji. How? I've seen the clips, but I haven't seen them in full. I've only seen the clips, but aside from that, I've seen the clips and I'm like, eh. Project Melody's on Twitch now. I'm the type of guy that literally thinks of Fred from Scooby-Doo whenever someone mentions traps. Don't know if you saw this, but I'm doing a Gex Roji this weekend. I already saw that. Watching anime and gaming. Also, do you buy stuff from Play Asia? Is it safe? I don't buy stuff from international in general, or at least I haven't tried yet. So are we here because of our anime memes? Yes. Or at least for one. Who is best girl or male? Hey, Scump is here. Who is best girl male? Good question. Let me think about that. Actually, can't think about the top line. There's so many of them. All of them. Is Wojak the worst meme of all time? Wojak the worst meme of all time? Depends. It depends. The mods who ban the use of the word trap are the same people who think the OK symbol means white power, of course. I'm looking for a girlfriend. Here's the requirement. Be female. Optional. Nice. Let's see. Do you know the hoopla between Patreon and its consumer service and Twitter? But I've seen it in my timeline. I have the Patreon in general. I think we talk about that. Let's see. The Sims 4. Appa, which games do you think will fail? I don't know. There's too much dumb hype and we're not close to the end of the year. Depends. I'm not really paying attention to what games are going to be upcoming this year. I think Hitman 3 is going to turn out just fine, but that's only... I think Stalker 2 is going to be just fine. I think Avengers. It's probably going to be the Avengers game, which I can't even believe that game exists. That game looks generic. And apparently people's opinions of the game is like, it just looks generic. So EXGA makes good Nier Automata SFM hentai. Yeah, XGA, I know XGA, so hatred is a poor man's Postal. Yeah. What's your thoughts on Persona 4 Arena Ultimax? Also, what are your thoughts on the Persona 4 dancing game? There's a Persona 4 golden dancing game. There's a golden version of the dancing game. That's interesting. There isn't one, but Persona Arena Ultimax. Well, I just wish they ported to PC so that I can play it, but clearly not. They clearly don't. So let's see. Also, just FYI, PS State to Play freaking auto scroll. PS State to Play just showcase some indie games. Hence why I asked previous questions. Some indie games. There are some AAA games in there. I suppose you can count Crash Bandicoot in there. I wouldn't count Crash Bandicoot as indie. No one likes janitors. Uzaki makes lolis actually attractive for the glorious waifu. You should make a video on Midnight Club 3 if I can play it. Unfortunately, I tried playing it one time on PCSX2. It just doesn't work for some reason. It's the same as Time Crisis 3. Oh, also, Time Crisis 3. That's also a good example. A very good exception to the entire series. Time Crisis 3 is amazing. Love Time Crisis 3. Wait, so I want to play Time Crisis 3 again, but PS2. PCSX2 is trash, dog. PCSX2 has been trash with a couple of games. And also, I really hate the fact that the PlayStation 2 controller, you might not know this, before that, Graph and Trill donated $5. Kindergarten Cop is now on my must-watch list thanks to the Karens in Portland shut down screening of the movie. Yeah. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Yeah, apparently Kindergarten Cop got banned in Portland, which is really weird. But anyway, the PS2, I don't know why the PS2 does this. The PS2 does this really, really cool thing. But just imagine this is a PS2 controller, right? It essentially detects how much pressure that you push the buttons for. It's a pressure sensitive button on the face buttons, on the right side buttons, on the circle, square, X, triangle, all of those buttons. It's pressure sensitive, but unfortunately, I cannot configure that to work on PCSX2, which means that if there's a game that requires pressure sensitive buttons or pressure sensitive things, that means I have to bind it to something else. Thank God the PS4 has a touchpad, which means I can just bind it to that. But if you're not using a controller that has other extra inputs or controllers that don't have that sort of pressure sensitivity, yeah, you're screwed. PCSX2 just doesn't really program that, which is weird. They ban our traps. I don't think they ban our traps. They just ban memes in our animemes. Our animemes. I think Digimon Tamers is one of the best written Digimon series of all time. Yeah, apparently. Japan and everyone else is fighting back and more roasting. Sorry I'm late. Just got back from having ice cream with my folks on my birthday. Cool. Happy birthday. Random question. If you had to wear a skimpy swimsuit, would it be a one piece or two-piece one? I haven't seen either. So maybe which one that covers me the most, I guess. Is there an anime that you'd like to come back after it ends properly? I would like Symphogear to come back with the new cast a la Kamen Rider. Not really. I don't really want an anime. As soon as an anime ends, it ends. I don't need for it to come back, honestly. The only Mass Effect that matters is the Blue Star. Speaking of Pokemon, her friend got kicked out from her group due to his problems. Well, I'm not paying attention to Pokemon drama, so I don't know which friend. Did you hear Doc coming to YouTube? Yeah, I saw that. I saw the Dr. Disrespect got to YouTube, and he's got like a lot of views. Have you had an update of the Gillan situation, the Surabaya College strike? Yeah, I haven't paid attention to that. So, to be fair, Quartering was wrong about Rich. Quartering wasn't wrong about Rich. Wait, what did he say about Rich? I think I've not been paying attention to the drama. So, why are YouTubers who used to make fun of SJWs back in 2018 or 2016 so retarded in 2020? Bionic Pig, Chris Ray Gun, Elvis the Alien, Bunty Cuck. Well, Bunty has gone into the deep end, but Chris Ray Gun, well, that depends. Bionic Pig, I don't know who that is. Elvis the Alien, he's not really an anti-SJW. It's not really. He's just doing his own stuff. He just makes YouTube videos, his own stuff. So, Godfall took animations from God of War. They tried to do what, Lamau? I kind of missed the part where I made a statement on there. Hi, I'm late. I've been putting a scary amount of hours into VR games recently, and I've eaten Ori and the Blind Forest. Beaten Ori and the Blind Forest. Jeez. How you eat? The first time I've ever heard someone eating a video game, but okay. No one will ever be truly free from Twitter. That godforsaken bird app is holding us all hostage. Have you seen the Black Swan? They take elements from Perfect Blue. Yeah, I've seen Black Swan a while ago, actually. It's fine. Not really my thing, but I do like it. Ice Crump. Best girl male, I'd say Speedwagon. It's not a bad choice. Cosmodor dated a minor. He was Saberspark's video editor. Luckily, the YouTube cartoon community reprimanded him for that reason. Oof. Will there be a lot of cringe or some roasting? There will be a lot of cringe. Ride Your Wave and Weather With You are finally getting digital releases here in America. I actually should see Ride Your Wave because Weather With You was disappointing. Sagan and Milo are going to have a field day. Freaking auto scroll. Sagan and Milo have a field day with Patreon. Do you know where or how to get potential soundtracks for my game? Make them. Learn Fruity Loops or learn the learn Fruity Loops or Pro Tools or Avid or whatever the music creators these days. Looks like a movie tie-in game. Yeah. Can the hiatus stop and the Hunter x Hunter start? What are your thoughts on the crossover between Def and Request and Def and Request? My favorite movie from the 1980s has to be Amadeus. If you haven't seen it, please watch it. I've actually seen Amadeus on the TV. I can see why. It was a very brilliantly crafted work of historical fiction. Yeah, I've actually seen Amadeus on TV a while ago. Yeah, I agree. It's great. It's great. What would you say is Adam Driver's finest performance to date? Black KKK Klansman. That moment where he said, I just gotta, let me just find Kylo Ren says the award. That moment in Black KKK Klansman. This moment over here. Let me just show it. I fucking love this. Black spear chucker piece of shit nigger! Black spear chucker piece of shit nigger! One of his best performances. Top class. Top tier. Also, Okuyasu! Let it be known that the best girl male title belongs to Speedwagon. Fight me if you disagree. Have you ever watched Kamen Rider? Some of them back when I was a kid. I couldn't even forget which one is it. Don't forget Burnout 3. Yes, Burnout 3 is also great. Best of the series. Have you ever played House of the Dead? Oh yes, I've played House of the Dead. The first one, I played Typing of the Dead. I played the second game. I haven't played the third game. I played a lot of the fourth one. I haven't played the fifth one because they haven't released the fifth one around here. Best of the series. I don't mean to be a mood killer, but my mom passed away a few weeks ago. Jesus. Dude. Really sorry, dude. I'm hoping that I can do my best to cheer you up on this stream. So, do you want me to send you the hentai picture on Twitter or email? Why not both? you should get Midnight Club or LA instead. I haven't played Midnight Club LA, actually. Does saying the word overrated unironically ruin your opinion? Depends. Portland equals communist hellhole of USA. Sooner or later, Portland will turn into mainland China in 60s. It seems Squeenix is trying to make the Avengers game into Destiny 2 with a Marvel coat of paint. Ugh. Time to farm and make the manga I fate go. Tokyo Extreme Racer 3 is also the best one. What's the most Chunibute thing you can think of? Can't really think of one at the moment. Don't forget about Dot Hack Geo Volume 3. Well, I wouldn't say that. Well, yeah, technically, I guess. Is it Kindergarten Cop, that one old movie where The Rock becomes a babysitter or something? Or is that a new movie? No, Kindergarten Cop was a movie where Arnold becomes a kindergarten cop. And then the sequel was Dolph Lundgren becomes a kindergarten cop. Was that one? Was that one? I have a friend who has been bullied and manipulated over a year, but finally she and others are taking a stand against her bully because she's crossed the line one too many times. Excellent. Pressure sensitivity fucked me over when I played MGS2 and PCSX2. Yeah. Appa will be the Bakamitai meme. Appa, will the Bakamitai meme be funny someday? Serious question. Oh, you think that's not funny? You need to see the deepfakes, I guess. Did you watch the SpongeBob anime? I've seen the opening, but not the anime in full. Ask your girlfriend that question, lol. Digimon Tamer was directed by Gen Urobuchi, the same guy who worked on Fate Zero and Madoka Magica. Yes. I guess I'll be here until the actual stream starts. So have you watched Gunbuster or Diebuster? I haven't seen it. Who is in your bed? Appa, that's my brother. Urobuchi wrote Tamers. Yes. Yes. I forgot to mention that I just watched some YouTuber playing the Fast and Furious game. Either the YouTuber got it early or the game just released last month. Man, I'm looking forward to this. This hoopla is one of the few that I took part in. Oof. Chris is pretty much the same. Opinion on Jake Paul FBI raid. Apparently, Jake Paul is involved in some really shady shit to the point where the FBI has to be involved. In what way has Chris Ray Gun gone retard mode? I don't know. Somebody said that. At least I don't see it, or at least not in a too significant way. All the ladies went nuts over Henry Cavill's building a gaming PC, but do you know if the PC he built was a good one in terms of its power and specs? It's a $6,000 PC, so definitely very good. For Price to performance, probably not. But I mean, it's $6,000. He can spend it however he wants. I mean, it's freaking Superman. Sorry, Lounge Chat. I got a fries, slice of pizza, and lemon slushy. The pizza's nasty. The fries are slushy are good. I'm used to be one of those bizarre anomalies whose favorite Digimon season was Digimon Frontier. Its English opening is better than the Japanese one. Yes, I'm ready to die on that hill. All right. Does it the PS2 controller is compatible with most programs for emulation? Well, yes, but the emulation program, all right, does not support pressure-sensitive buttons. It does support. It does let you to determine how sensitive you want to press the button for, but it doesn't. It does not support pressure-sensitive buttons. So, video games are a nice duang. Duang. Did you like Black Swan because of the lesbian scene? Lol, just kidding. I mean, you can't say that. Thoughts on the Epstein documents? I haven't seen it. Good luck with those auto scrolls. Animators on Twitter are having a normal one over the Red and Stimpy reboot. John K isn't even involved, but the fact that he was tied to the original is enough for people to lose it. I actually saw that. Hoopla. I'm probably gonna get to that. Apparently, that game is a graphics of PS2 game. What are your plans this month? Finish my revision for my thesis and then be done with college in general. Just be done. What do you think LGN would make if that didn't go bankrupt? Shit game. Elvis the Alien, Bionic Pig can call small commentary channels a cult unironically because those channels call those two out for ruining someone's life. Again, depends. That depends. I'm not familiar with Bionic Pig, but I don't know which channel that Elvis is talking about. So, Oi Yosuke Okuyasu. I can't believe Kylo Ren said the N-word. What do you think of One Piece? Not really a fan, but I've seen a couple of episodes and I enjoyed the episodes. Your favorite review from Angry Video Game Nerd? My favorite review of the AVGN is where it's the part where he's always the Pong console review. I really like that one. I really like the Nintendo Power review. I would say review, but sort of retrospective, I guess. I also really like the Atari 5200. That was a trash. That was absolutely trash. I really like the part in the end. Part in the end is really good. Condolences. Sometimes the best girl is also the best boy. Do you heard that Nier Automata's mobile game and if the games get out, or are you gonna interested in playing it or pass? I'm probably gonna pass. The Typing of the Dead is related to the House of the Dead. Yes, Typing of the Dead is House of the Dead 2, I think, but except it's played in with the keyboard. So, anyone here watched any Unus Annus videos? I don't know what that is. Sorry about your mom, dude. Rest in peace, viewers' mom. Press F to pay respects. What happened with Fate Go? No idea. Need for Speed Underground 2 is better than Midnight Club Los Angeles personally. Well, I haven't played Midnight Club Los Angeles, but Underground 2 is pretty good, so. Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005, still best in the series. 4chan is better than Discord, is much better than Reddit, is much better than Twitter. Discord is much better than Reddit. Very interesting take. Someone move in the back. Your brother has risen. I need to finish up the original Fist of the North Star anime. I think I got about 30 episodes left. Okuyasu, I heard it as clear as day. This sick fuck said the T word. My best Chudy impression. My name is Dark Phoenix X Gaia Maximus, or the Ultimate Showdown, the last purple dude crystal of destiny, the third of his name. At this point, I don't care about who's GP Japan? Jordan Peterson? Hot take, a generic game can be better than a unique game. Depends. Depends on how. Depends if the generic game can be enjoyable or the unique game is just trash. Because it's possible. Urobochi made Tamers. That explains why modern anime are not so great. Anime at $5. Otaku art is the true evolution of high art. It's the reconstruction that follows the postmodern deconstruction. Anime is postmodern, or perhaps is the true postmodern, a true successor to modernism that succeeds where postmodern fails. The thing about being postmodern is that people's definition of being postmodern, quote unquote, is that it defies normal. But the problem is, the normal is, right now, defying normal is the normal. So going back to normal is defying the normal. So if that makes sense. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Thoughts on the Atelier series? Expensive. Way too expensive. I just pirated them as much as or at least I pirated Ryza. Ryza's way too expensive. It never goes down below. It never goes for sale because Koei Tecmo fucking go fuck yourself, Koei Tecmo. Seriously. Started playing my first game on the series recently. What about Tales of? Tales of, I really like Symphonia. Not a fan of Zestiria. I haven't played Legendia. Vesperia, I love it. Love Vesperia. Go see my review on that. Can we please have a massive F for the person who lost their mother? Yeah. It was Konaka, damn it, no Urobuchi. Yeah, somebody said on the chat. Are you familiar with the Elder Scrolls mods, Nehrim and Enderhall? It's basically their own open world RPGs that use the Elder Scrolls engine as a template. I'm not really familiar. I don't really like you doing meme streams on Thursdays. No offense, but I prefer Fridays more because it's something I look forward to every week. Well, unfortunately, the statistics have spoken. And there are so many people. It's the stream is just too busy, too crowded on Fridays. So, and I got a job. What are your thoughts on Dead Rising? I've played Dead Rising 1. I played Dead Rising 2. Both of them I really like, but I haven't played 3. Not really interested in playing 3. And then 4 is trash. No. Have you played any of the games? Yeah, as I said, the Lillipap bugging gives you pressure sensitivity in the PS2 MU. Nope, not perfect. It's not perfect. It's not a direct pressure sensitivity. It only is a very binary pressure sensitivity because once you press a button, it's either 0 or 1. It's not a 0 to 1. So it does give you pressure sensitivity, but you have to map it to another button for that particular pressure, specific pressure. Chris Raygun said he wouldn't make fun of Jeffrey Epstein. When has he said that? I don't remember him saying that. I find Frontier to be the most underrated season. Who is the best elfin lead girl and why is it Lucy? I prefer Nana, to be perfectly honest. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, The Black Order. What are your opinions on every yandere game being cursed with discourse and drama? Somebody needs to make a yandere game that is free from drama. Or maybe they already did. It's a visual in a visual novel, not the stealthy, sneaky Hitman-esque game. I like his Game Boy retrospective. Bible games always be one of my top favorites because I laughed so hard when I first watched it. Digimon is superior to Pokemon alone for the virtue that there is a Digimon that is made almost just out of guns. Do you play Shin Megami Tensei and what are your opinions on Persona fan outrage? I play Shin Megami Tensei, obviously. I played Nocturne, I played Digital Level Saga, I played Strange Journey, I played 4 briefly, not much of it, but yeah, played about them. What are your Persona fans outrage? Depends which outrage. There are so many of them. Digimon Frontier US dub open is one of the best OP. Spooge from Breaking Bad got his head crushed by an ATM machine. Ah, remember that one. Yeah, I remember that episode. My favorite episode of AVGN is the Mr. Bucket because I turned you off, but you turned me on. I like AVGN Super Mario 3 video, mostly because of Super Mecha Death Christ. Y2B's Dummy Thick. The Honda Requiem erases the N-word from existence. Unus Anus. The House of Dead Overkill is awesome. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Also, condolences to the person who lost their mother. The Earthbound Review is the last good AVGN episode. Anything afterwards was really weak writing. Stop watching everything about Markiplier since he collected donations for Black Lives Matter charity. That's it. You should watch the video of various Japanese VTubers playing GTA 5 and saying the N-word. Yeah, I think I saw that. I think I've shown that in many meme streams a while ago. I guess alphas once suffer like G did. Lost my grandfather last week myself. Oof, yikes. Why some people believe Pepe is racist? No idea. Thoughts on new metal? I haven't listened to new metal, so can't really say. I specifically despise the Black Tiger episode. Mine was Hong Kong 97. That I really love that Hong Kong 97 episode too. How many shekels would you have to donate so you can say the dreaded N-word? I've said the N-word many times already. You can just go find clips of me saying the N-word. Hello, Appa. How are you? I'm doing very well. Thank you so much. What's your thoughts on Ultra Kill? It's an indie first-person shooter with an extremely fast-paced and a skill-based gameplay mechanics. It has a free demo out on Steam. Go play it. I haven't played it, so why AAA games are trash? Well, you already answered it. It's AAA. Nice shirt, dude. Thank you. Don't mess with Hunter x Hunter. They'll shit on your favorite show. Do you play the Miles Edgeworth investigation or so? I recommend it. Also, Erica von Karma appears in those games. Yes. I haven't played it, but I probably will. EA, it's in the game. Mergers and companies interfere with devs' creativity. It calls shit. It's AAA games. Do you think that normies or the moral guardians are all spoiled brats? It kind of explains itself. Did you Transformers War for Cybertron? Is Waifu War a mistake? I haven't played War for Cybertron. I played Fall Cybertron, but yeah. What game companies do you rather surface the seas of the internet instead of paying the toll to play the game? Can't really say at the moment right now. 3 minutes left in the meme stream, 27 seconds. What are your thoughts on Toho? I haven't played a lot of Tohos. Give me head patch, you bastard, pet the camera. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, The Black Order. The statistics show that I don't care. Who the fuck said I'm Gestation's better than Penguin Zero? I'm about to throw hands. Somebody. Do you ever like to read fanfiction of anime, manga, visual novel, light novel you like? I used to, a while ago. Why under death wanna eat samus? Who believes in vagina dentata? Vagina dentata. Ryza was on sale last week though. It's still expensive. Do you live with your family? Yes. My favorite AVGN episode is Aladdin. Freaking timer's not playing. Hold on a second. Let Let me read the chat here for a bit. I like if you just find the 13th episode taking you and your friends are dead. Game over screen. Wipe out 2.3 billion red communists. I saw that. With the success of Persona 4 Golden, do you think that Alice support more games? Of course. Is it possible to have a shittier internet than you? Yes. EA Games challenge everything, even the law. I still love the Pong Consoles episode of AGN, only because of another one joke. Yeah, there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, it's finally time for the meme stream. It is time for the meme stream, and we might as well get through it because, Also, Streamlabs, links down below, and let's roll in the intro. Actually, I haven't really changed much, did I? I should probably add Bakamita in there somewhere. Anyway, time for the meme stream. Time for hooplas. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start off with a hoopla that actually involves me. Who are the Comicsgate YouTubers? So, this is a post from some prick at GameFAQs. Who are the Comicsgate YouTubers? So this guy over here has a list of, in order for most white supremacist, misogynistic, toxic to the least. Who am I missing? So this person got a list of a bunch of people that you probably should or should not subscribe to. You got the Quartering, Yellow Flash, the Umbrella Guy, Nerdrotic, Geeks and Gamers, World Class Bullshitters, Heel versus Babyface, Just Some Guy, Comics Artist Pro Secret, Ryan Cannell, Comics Man with your boy Zach, Thinking Critical, Midnight's Edge, The Star Wars Girl, Clownfish TV, Mika Random 42. Yeah, a bunch of these people are apparently quote unquote Comicsgate YouTubers, quote unquote. Apparently. Seriously, it's just yeah, these are apparently the white supremacist, misogynistic, toxic. Yeah, that Star Wars girl is a woman, and that apparently she's a misogynist. She's apparently part of Comicsgate. So yeah, so why is this a hoopla? Because the list expands. And it expands to include, look at that! Who is that there? Who is that guy? On the bold ass lettering right there. Look at that. That is very, very absolutely bold lettering right there. Just to add the emphasis. The absolute emphasis on the threat that I've been giving to this person. No, seriously, what the hell? I don't know why. I don't know why I'm here. Apparently, I am part of quote unquote Comicsgate, which I'm really not. I don't really pay attention to much of the Comicsgate hoopla of some sort. I don't know why I'm here, and yet Raging Golden Eagle is not. Even though Raging Golden Eagle, he's the one who is not just paying attention to the Comicsgate, but he literally is making comics with Comicsgate. So, I don't know why I am here. I don't know why I'm put on the list. Because this person apparently doesn't like me very much. That I am a part of a, what was that again? That I am a white supremacist, misogynistic, toxic person, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Like, man, it's just amazing. It's just amazing. But again, it goes on. You got Young Ripa 59, that umbrella guy, Aiden Paladin is in there. Jeez. Just some guy coming on his pro secret. Yeah, a bunch of people. Then Tyrant Magnus. Why is this? Dan Pan, Tyrant Magnus, Liana K. Seriously? What's wrong with all these? What's wrong with these people? Thanks to Phoenix Eater for helping me fill out the list. It's basically a compilation of channels which feature videos in support of what's called Comicsgate. Okay, which video have I ever supported Comicsgate? There are videos where I've criticized comics, where I've criticized Marvel Comics, actually a lot of videos where I've criticized Marvel Comics, but I've never actually supported Comicsgate. Never. Not really once. There's only one video where I talk about Zach's comic, but that's it. That was a while ago. A while ago. So not nowadays, not really. I'm not really been paying attention to the drama. So I don't know why I'm being put on the list. Maybe because this person just doesn't really like me. Which, I mean, if you don't like me, or complaining about forced diversity in media. Oh. Are you saying that that's wrong? Are you saying that me complaining about forced diversity, that's wrong? Is there something wrong with me and a lot of these people complaining about forced diversity? Because I can give you arguments in why it's wrong. If you're interested in a discussion, but you're clearly not, you're clearly more interested in putting people on the list. Traders of whatever list kind of reminds me of another person's list. I forgot who that is, but anyway. Or who posts pretty triggering Twitter content. Pretty triggering Twitter content. Pretty triggering Twitter content. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been, apparently all of these people, including myself, including yours truly, I've been posting very, very triggering Twitter content. Oh, horrible. Absolutely horrible. How dare I post triggering Twitter content? And dog whistles to groups prone to hate, bigotry, white supremacy, misogyny, etc. Can you at least explain how I could be a part of all of that? I can only understand the forced diversity in media part. I've complained about that. But I don't understand. I've also understand the triggering content on Twitter. I mean, a lot of content on Twitter has been triggering. But I don't understand the rest. Queen of Diversity donated $5. Silence racist. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. But seriously though, the whole bottom tier of YouTube channels are what I consider the safe, non-triggering, family-friendly channels. Huh. Interesting. Which are more comedic or informative about without incendiary or dog whistle to hate groups. I am in no way saying that they are ist or phobes. But you are though. But you are though. But you are. You are though. You are saying that though. You're putting all of these people on the same list as them. You're calling them these ist and phobes. But that's not the best part. The best part is this person over here, Phoenix Eater over here, right? Also some prick on GameFAQs refuted the entire list. A couple of people on the list. So Tyrant Magnus not only did one video reacting to the new Warriors reboot trailer, and that's it. MJ Tanner mostly do cartoon reviews, mainly She-Ra, the reboot, and Ruby along some comic reviews. Even then, it's about storytelling. appabend haven't done a video on Comicsgate since 2017 or 18, and some of the videos, that's absolutely true. A couple of videos, this link to my video with my video talking about Zach's comic. This video talking about me and Aiden. There was a stream with me and Aiden a while ago, and this was a stream me and Kevin Cummings a while ago. Plus he's either Malaysian or Filipino. What the fuck? Excuse me, what the fuck? Excuse me, I am playing this, motherfucker. I am sorry.
I heard it as clear as day.
I am playing that.
The N-word. I just remembered I had a meeting getting turned racist.
I am playing that. Yeah, Indonesian, Malaysian, Filipino, they all the same. Jesus. Aiden Paladin, as far as I know, only did this video about Marvel. The fourth snake only did these videos. Don't even know who Liana K is. The fourth age mainly deals with philosophical stuff from ancient Greek Romans and compares them to progressive movement. He apparently does comic reviews. Don't watch much of Young Ripa. Seems to me you've never watched videos from the people on your list and put them there just because. Wow. And just imagine the amount of backstab. Dude, Phoenix Eater, you've been snitching. You've been backstabbing this motherfucker. And I'm kind of loving that. Which is why I'm kind of curious in why you privated your particular account. Or at least temporarily. Or at least last time I checked. But goddamn. Oh, man. I love the fact that I am either Malaysian or Filipino, as if I can go back and forth between those two countries. Don't get me wrong, I visited both of them. I visited both of them, but still. Anyway, now let's get into the main meat. Rule 5 update. As of today, the word trap is now banned in our anime memes. Well, I'm not really that paying attention to Reddit in general because it's Reddit. Read this post for more details. Hello, our animemes. There's some big news today about how we're working to make the subreddit more inclusive and a better space for everyone. Yes, absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, absolutely. Banning the word trap is going to make it a safe and inclusive space for everyone. Absolutely. That worked out very well. Give a gold huge clap for these people. They have ended transphobia, ladies and gentlemen. They have ended transphobia. They have ended transphobia. They have ended homophobia. They have ended transphobia by banning the word trap on our anime memes. Good job, you people. Absolutely amazing. Rule 5 was previously vague, as many users have different thresholds as what they consider sexist, racist, transphobic, homophobic, transphobic content. Well, we want to work on solving this. Today, we're introducing a new guideline about appropriate content on Reddit. We're now banning the term trap. Oh, wow. So brave, stunning and brave, absolutely, just stunning and brave, absolutely stunning and brave. They have ended racism. They have ended racism. They have ended sexism. They have ended discrimination. They banned the word trap in some subreddit. Good job, ladies and gentlemen. Worked about so well. I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna play that. Might as well play that. I'm gonna play this classic, the pride, the pride. It works about as well as that because it's basically that. Let me play the pride. Yeah, it's basically this. It's basically that. There you go. Pride Month is over. Yeah. You have solved the gay. Congratulations. You have solved the gay. You have solved racism and transphobia. Good job. Good job, you mods at our animemes. I'm not even mad about the word. It just seems like the mods don't really care about the opinions of the people on the sub. Yes, they absolutely don't. They absolutely don't. The mods banning the no word. Rule 5 now breaking rule 6. Should I give a man, that's yeah. So they are breaking their own rules. They are breaking their own rules so that they can end transphobia, ladies and gentlemen. They want to end transphobia. They want to end the gays. Anyway, agreed. I took a screenshot of what a mod said about voting. He basically compared voting to white southerners voting on slavery. What the fuck?
I heard it as clear as day. This sick fuck said the N-word. I just remembered to have a meeting and it turned racist.
What in the name of fuck? Where did that come from? Oh man, I thought Reddit was not taking it serious about those karma points and everything like that, but the mods, man, comparing voting to white southerners voting on slavery. What the fuck? Jesus. Also, a lot of people are doing the T word. They're dropping in the T, ladies and gentlemen. They're dropping the T so that you can reply with an R and then reply with an A and then with a P. Varm Kadas donated $10. Thank you so much. Here are some shekels, you filthy comic skater. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Oh man. The T. But the T is banned by the moderator. How dare this person said the T word? How dare this person type the word, the letter T? Just the tea. The tea. The tea. The tea. Not the T channel. The T channels are trash. TRAP. Goodbye. Just to clarify, we're talking about a device or enclosure designed to catch and retain animals, typically by allowing entry but not exit, or by catching all the part of the body. Oh man, the TTs indeed. WTF, what the fuck? Please go back into your cave, you troll. Trap doesn't mean trans people. You screenshot an explanation yourself. If you chose to ignore facts, that's on you. Wow, that's level of ignorance is shocking as it is frustrating. Does not mean is not the same as is not used to mean. It's not used to mean that either. I don't care what it means. It used to refer to trans people. No. No, wrong. I still don't understand why it's a bad word. It was established for trans people and not as a negative one. So why is it negative now? I don't see why it's an offending term. Coming from a trans girl, by the way. It was established for characters who are tricking you with their gender, not for trans people. Wait, but you said it wasn't. You said it wasn't that. It didn't mean that. It didn't used to mean that, but now you said it's mean. Pedro, make up your mind. Anyway, moving on. If you want to change the world, if you want to change the world, then do something productive. I really don't see how this fixes anything. How is femboy any better than the T word? We don't use it as a slur. It's literally only used in anime characters. You know what? That is a very good point. I love the fact that in order for people to post the definition of the word trap with the Urban Dictionary on our anime memes, the fact that they have to censor the RAP word, the rap, the T, the rap, the T's doing the rap. I do want to see the T's doing the rap. A T rap battle, a T rap battle. That would have been amazing. Can we see a T-rap battle? Isn't that freaking amazing? A T-rap battle. Anyway, a crossdresser, usually a fictional character in anime who dresses up in the opposite genders, clothing to trick people into thinking that they're the opposite gender. Term comes from the anime trope of the character dressing up in drag to trick people into thinking that they're the opposite gender. Not to be confused with transgenderism, which is a person transitioning to the opposite gender. I mean, seriously though. And then the mods is like completely blind. The mods just close their eyes off like they're freaking your hundreds. Trap is a transphobic slur. Trap is a transphobic slur repeated ad nauseum, etc., etc. But it goes on. Being a trans person who is not offended by this term does not change a thing for cis folk. It is still a slur, still inappropriate. It still makes you a wanker if you use it by now. In other words, you're ignorant and you don't really care about trans people's opinions, which makes you very transphobic. Goddamn. That pretty much says if you're trans and you disagree with me, you're a wanker, essentially. Damn. What a very transphobic statement, isn't it? Ooh, the incel weebs are mad. I mean, you just made a bad take on the internet. It's appropriate that people respond to that bad take in an equally bad manner. Trolls get blocked. That's simple. The word has moved over to anti-trans culture. There is an anti-trans culture? And, okay, even if there is an anti-trans culture, I don't think they've been using the word trap to describe them. And I've watched incel weebs be the ones to do it. Use it for cross-dressers in anime situations. That's the culture. But don't come spreading shit cause you're too dumb to read between the lines. What? Blocking this thread. Well, isn't that amazing? Feel free to continue to make asses of yourself in the comments. I think the one who's been making an ass of yourself in the comment is you. For not fully reading the context in which I am saying it is a slur. Just keep being knee-jerk angry. That means the person thing attack your king. I've tried my best to educate Reed. No, you're not doing your best. You're just telling people that they're a bunch of wankers, including trans people who disagree with you. Very transphobic of you. Carrying on. Oh man. Who's the guy with you? The guy on the chat previously who asked about the Persona 5 fans getting freaking mad or something along those lines, getting freaking crazy. Or at least just one of the examples, or at least according to this person. What the actual fuck is wrong with Persona 5 fans? The fandom's actually filled with predators. Really? Okay. What? Why? How? This is a fan art of Kasumi by Rated Kadsen. Okay, this is a cool fan art of Kasumi. What about it? Y'all, she's 50. Ugh. Seriously? We're doing this again? I thought we've established the fact that the game is a video game. It's a fictional video game that takes place in a fictional universe. She's also a fictional superhero designed to be attractive and eye-catching and to draw certain players. You can't fault for people who are following the dev's plan. She's 15. Whoa, holy moly, that's a minus 21 points. You know what? Maybe Reddit is based. That literally doesn't negate any point I made. Atlas designed her to be a romance option, meaning they designed her to appeal to certain groups of people. If someone falls for that and it's not harming any real person, they can't be blamed. Yeah. She's a fucking video game character. Literally at the start of the game, it says it's fiction. So what if she's 15? What's gonna happen to us? This is a base comment. I don't get why I don't get what the complaint. These are very base comments. Yes, officer, this comment right here. Oh, you want to call the officer on that? I mean, sure, you can, but clearly you don't. Clearly you don't. You're not gonna call actual officers to actually arrest this person. I mean, hello, officer. This person over here is attracted to a 15-year-old. Oh, really? This person is attracted to a 15-year-old. Yeah, this is a drawing of a 15-year-old. It worked out very well. I imagine that call worked out very well. So, anyway, there's also this. Not safe for work. Please unfollow this dude. Holy fuck. Okay, so there's this fan art of a Love Life character, and this person doesn't like it. So this says, not safe for work. Please unfollow this dude. Holy fuck. And then there's a reply that says, thanks for giving me a new account to follow. Free publicity, and we get to see the map where the artist doesn't lose followers. Would it be a warp site or Warspite original without obvious issues which would have been spotted by proofreading? But seriously, no. Seriously, if you make these sorts of posts and tell a lot of artists, hey, please unfollow this dude who drew cute anime girls who are not safe for work. Unfollow these people, because that's gonna invite a lot more followers. Also, yeah, that's not a very good look. Once you call out for certain people to not follow certain account, and then you have to lock your account, lock your own account because of the hoopla that you caused. I mean, this is quite a hoopla that you caused. You brought this on yourself, fam. You brought this on yourself. So, yikes. What is this? Oh, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the writer of that Persona article. Do you know the Persona article where the person is pretty much says that she's afraid to play Persona 4 Golden, to replay Persona 4 Golden because of the problematic content within the game? Yeah, this is the same person. I need resuscitation. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on. You're gonna get to it. You're gonna go to Farah's freaking navel right there and go be horny on that one. But didn't you complain about I don't know. Didn't the last article you complained about sexual harassment, misogyny, and everything like that? And I also noticed that you, or at least the person who had the screenshot, noticed that you complained about the male gaze. Love it when instead of asking why most female characters are either non-existent, dead, or made to appeal to male gaze. Oh, this is a 2016 tweet. You know, supporting women sex workers OnlyFans as a sexual woman is funny because you can definitely tell when orgasms are fake, but you absolutely respect the hustle. Supporting women sex workers on OnlyFans as a sexual woman is funny because you can definitely tell when the orgasms are fake, but you absolutely respect the hustle. I am horny with respect. Monetize the male gaze, boo. Get that bread and look good doing it. Yeah, so you're not a fan of the male gaze, but what are you doing this? What is this? Do you think? Don't you think that this is a bit of a problem, a bit of a problematic thing to say on Twitter? The fact that you're having a bit of a gaze on a certain individual, and you look at this individual in a very arousing manner. Don't you think that this is a problem by your particular standards? I don't know. I'm just saying. Also, content warning, pedophilia. It's been brought to my attention that the artist at Does Art has expressed the opinion that drawn art of fictional underage characters doesn't count because they're not real. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, yes. 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 This is not okay, and I advise anyone who's following them to please unfollow. Okay. The reason I bring this up is that the artist has done fan art of my persona. Really? Really? That's it? Oh my god, I can't believe that wow. Wow, just imagine drawing a fan art to someone and then that person is like, please unfollow this guy. Please unfollow this guy or girl. Because this person, this guy or girl has made an opinion that I do not like, that I do not agree with. Just imagine that. Imagine asking pretty much a lot of your followers to do this. Imagine drawing a fan art to somebody on Twitter or somebody you like, and then that particular person is like, nah, fuck you. Fuck your art. I think your opinion is trash. Please unfollow you. Jesus. And I feel responsible if anyone following them because of the art that I retweeted or promoted. Not your fault, man. I do, of course, feel betrayed and disappointed, but my concern lies with my followers and audiences. I mean, if you want to attribute that to that, I mean, go right ahead. It's on you. I'm incredibly hurt and upset right now. I mean, but I don't want people that hold such positions to have access to my audience, friends, or any parts of my community. I hope I make myself 100% clear with this. I'm honestly not okay right now and more than a little shaken. Yikes. Well, can't exactly say I'm surprised. Looks like I pissed off anime pedo Twitter. Jesus fucking Christ, fuck my life. I mean, dude, this is not a very nice action to do. Somebody drew a fan art of you, of a fan art of your particular persona, and then you decided to harass this person or call out this person because this person disagrees with your particular opinion. And also, this person privated the account. I talked to the artist she canceled before he went protected, and he folded almost immediately. He's team fictional rights now, so yeah, they deserve each other. So essentially, the guy who previously said, yeah, drawn art of fictional underage characters doesn't count because they're not real, now he's also folded and saying that fictional characters actually do matter, they have rights, and we should protect them, etc., etc. Just because this particular person, the person that he's a fan of, decided to cancel him or her. I mean, both of y'all, seriously, both of y'all need to get help. Both of y'all, seriously. Jeez. What is this? I'm 26 years old, and I personally think that if I were to date a 21-year-old, I should go to jail. Adult men shouldn't date college students. What's with the complaints with the age differences? I mean, both of them are legal at the end of the day. Both of them are legal. Well, what are you gonna do? At the end of the day, it's kind of, oh my god, it's very weird because it's Twitter these days. It's Twitter. Even if you're legal, the thing that baffles me about Twitter, especially everybody on the Twitter sphere, right? Even if you are legal, it is still somehow in some way you're still a pedophile. Even if you're legal, even if the person that you're trying to the person that you have a relationship with is older or younger than you, even if that's the case, that is somehow still pedophilia. So apparently the best way for us to date people right now is to limit people based on our specific age. So we can only date people who are the same age as us. I mean, at that point, fam, get over here and just do your shit instead of going back to sleep. Jesus. Anyway, what? Oh, I haven't seen you in a while, and I'm not surprised that you supported BLM. But okay, otaku, and I assume their weeb counterpart, don't understand the difference between the depiction of sensuality between two people and parading hypersexualized depiction of women in the public sphere. Not that we expected them to. Okay, what is this? A depiction of sensuality between two people and parading over hypersexualized depictions of women in the public sphere. Not that we expected them to. Okay, so actually they're both the same. They're both exactly the same. They're both kind of doing the exact same kind of thing. They're kind of provocative, sexually provocative in order to entice certain audiences. Except this one actually goes straight to the sex, while this one is just fan service, etchy stuff. So you're kind of supporting the one that goes straight to the sex and not the one that, well, you know, it doesn't. But also, yeah, this guy is a white guy. This is a white guy complaining about Japanese things. I think we have already talked about how this guy looked. I haven't shown how this guy looked. But apparently there's another picture where he looked like this. I mean, what the fuck? Look at that. Look at that face, mother. Jesus. Jesus. Yes, finally, I have complained about all of your anime boobs. Jeez. Thousands of water data, $2. Help, I need somebody. Help, not just anybody. Help, you know, I need someone. Help. Is that a serious request or are you just kidding? If you're actually in need of help, please call 911. Please don't do this. But anyway, thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. But Jesus Christ, that face. What the fuck? What in the name of fucking God? Moving on. Anyway. What is with the white man's obsession with Japanese, especially feudal culture? I'm leaning into doing a story on lack of diversity and cultural appropriation in gaming industry. Seriously? You're going there? What is it the white man's obsession with Japanese, especially feudal culture? Okay, what is with the Japanese and their obsession with medieval culture? I mean, have you seen a lot of these isekais that how they always follow the Western sorts of medieval fantasy-esque genre? A lot of the isekais have always followed the Western-esque medieval sorts of setting. What's with Japanese obsession with isekai and their Western-esque traditional medieval fantasy setting? Sorry. We're not asking that question because that's racist to the Japanese. It's only for the white men. The white men are the one that gets the blame. The Japanese, they did nothing wrong. Actually, they did a lot of things wrong, but not in this one, apparently. I believe to doing a story of lack of diversity and cultural appropriation in the gaming industry. Yeah, apparently the people who made Ghost of Tsushima are culturally appropriating the Japanese or something. See, obsessed man sending me unsolicited commentary. Unsolicited commentary. This is called Twitter. Lady, this is Twitter. Ma'am, this is Twitter. Ma'am, I'm sorry to say this, but you are on Twitter. It's a very public space where people can make whatever comments they like to whatever tweets or things that they found on the internet. It's a public space. So, it's not technically unsolicited. If this is unsolicited commentary, you might try to, I don't know, limit the replies or mute the tweet or private your account. Actually, you just might as well delete your account. Also, are men drawing women? Are men drawing women? You're gonna be the next reset era at this point. At this point, they're gonna be the next reset era because they've housed so many freaking clowns. There are a couple that I missed from my last stream. There's this one, for example. This is I think this is by Dadon Fuga, I think. It's nice to see some LGBT representation between Catwoman and Black Cat. Cat on cat fine. That's pretty interesting. So yeah, there's that. And then the replies. This isn't positivity. Are you fucking nuts? Lamau, overly sexualized lesbian kissing. This is what 10,000, 100,000,000% drawn from men to jack off to. Are you just a troll? ETA, yeah, this also is definitely a troll. Check this post history. Yeah, nah, this is drawn for straight man by straight man to fetishize lesbians. Yeah, because women cannot appreciate other women's body type. Clearly, lesbians don't have a gaze. Lesbians just a figment of everybody's imagination. Fam, your computer is on. Please fucking play it. Jesus. But seriously. Then there's also this. This one was a warm-up. Yeah. She's extremely thin for the size of her breast and hip. Dude. Why are you so elaborate in describing this person, this particular art? Her forearms are the same size as her... Dude, okay, dude. You don't have to be so detailed. It's just a drawing. Her crotch looks very large and swollen. Her collarbones wouldn't collapse like that in that position. I think it could be really helpful to use photographic, non-selfie, non-edited reference to anatomy before stylizing. Photographic... non-selfie, non-edited references to anatomy before stylizing. There are people that looks like this. Also, I maybe it's just me, but that lady has a very big bulge. If any of y'all prefer refer to this as a lady, maybe you got trapped. Oh, shut up! Shut up! I got that. Come on. But anyway, seriously. There's. I'm not sure if you're looking to realistically represent women's bodies or if you're looking to create porn or fetish art. There's. Now I bring up the references to anatomy before stylizing because this got posted. I want to find her organs. So they actually post real life 3D women that actually have big boobs, and this person over here is being very, very horny. It's like, I want to find her organs or something along those lines. Is this shopped or something? Why are we shaming a real woman for her body? Oh my god! The level of self-awareness. I think we have reached negative self-awareness. Is it possible for us to have a negative self-awareness? Because this, ladies and gentlemen, is negative self-awareness. There's no other way for me to describe it. It's literally negative self-awareness. This person cannot possibly think all of this for 100%. I mean, Jesus Christ. Negative self-awareness. I thought this was about cartoons. This seems mean. Excuse me, my friend. Excuse me. This seems mean. You think this you honestly think that this entire subreddit hasn't been mean to people? You fucking think? My god, it's negative. It's negative to a billion. The level of self-awareness here has been divided to zero, has created a cosmic supernova that sucks everything. It's a black hole. It's a black hole of self-awareness. It's just these people. My god. Oh man. Oh, Anna donated $1. Tempted to post ancient sculptures on nude women on arm and drawing women. Hey, post that, what is it? I think I have that statue on my last stream. Remember that? Remember in my last stream where I talk about that Indian Karen on my last stream? Hold on, let me try to find that one. That was fun. I think it was in Sad Grunt. But I may have been mistaken. Aha, this one. Do you guys remember that one? This is Shiva and Parvati in the museum, like they're grabbing each other's tits and each other's genitals. Look at that. Yeah, let's just post this to art men drawing women. An ancient civilization is freaking base. Actually, they're very, very freaking base. I love the fact that they're very base. Look at that. The snuggling, the coping on the tits, man. Yes, ancient civilization. Absolutely base motherfuckers right there. God damn it. Base motherfuckers. Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. But still, where was I? Indian Karen goes re. Twitter bans Trump from tweeting until he removes posts containing coronavirus misinformation. Okay. President Trump's tweet of a video clip of a Fox News interview in which he said that children are almost immune from COVID-19. Excuse me? Violates the site's rules against misinformation, the company said. Twitter hit the post and said he will not be able to tweet from his account until he deletes it, although he can appeal to it. Wait, hold on a second. Okay, putting Trump aside for a moment, are you telling me that Twitter, the company, can hide any tweets that they personally deem as misinformation until the person appeals it? I mean, I don't know about you people, but isn't that kind of abusive? That sounds very abusive of Twitter. The fact that they have the ability to just hide people's tweets in case Twitter doesn't like it. which they have been already doing with the form of shadow banning. It's not exactly surprising, but hey, at least now you've come clean on the fact that you can actually do this to pretty much everybody. Now you're doing it to pretty much the biggest shit poster on your website. So, interesting. And there's also this. Why isn't she getting hanged? Fucking crap. Oh, hey, yo. Okuyasu.
Clear as day. This sick fuck said the N-word.
Okuyasu. Oh my god, Okuyasu. That is a lot of racism that I'm seeing right there. My god. Okay, you effing cracker. Okay, what has caused such anger? Okay, it's a meme of Squidward putting in the relaxing bed thingy or whatever. And then, he was just about to relax with the funny meme. But then there's a Black Lives Matter petition under it. It happens every single time. I was browsing Twitter. There's a funny meme. I enjoyed the meme. And then I look at the reply. I was like, hey, can you please donate to these particular charities, these Black Lives Matter charities? I'm like, oh, come on, y'all. Come on. I'm just here for the laughs and the memes. I don't want to do this shit. Fuck all privileged Caucasian slippery crispy cunt. Crispy cunt. Crispy cunt. Crispy cunt. Crispy cunt. Huh. Somehow that sounds like a compliment in my head. I don't know why. Jovini the Hyena donated $5. Twitter banned him for misinformation, but thousands of anti-vaxxers can roam free. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep him coming. But seriously though, crispy cunt. That sounds like a compliment. I don't know about y'all. I swear I'm fucking jumping on you when I get the chance. Ooh. Watch out, we got a badass over here. I can't wait till everybody gets sick of white people and erase this cancer from the planet. Whoa! Okuyasu! This sick fuck said the N-word.
I just remembered.
This sick fuck, man. Racist. That's very, very racist. My god. Oh my god. Anyway, what is this? The default characters to assume in the game are law enforcement of some kind, whether it's fantasy, sci-fi, or any other genre, agents who work for the authorities of the setting, enforcing their rules. If you're a special operation unit killing vampires or whatever, you're a cop. Huh. So, essentially what you're saying is, every protagonist in video game ever is a cop. Every protagonist in every video game ever is a cop, apparently. Try to uphold the law and the justice in how they see fit. Or at least in their particular mindset and how they see fit. Yeah. Apparently all the crime stuff that I've been doing in GTA 5 or in Grand Theft Auto games in general is apparently for the greater good. Because the police are bastards in GTA. Actually, the police are pretty much bastards in GTA. A secret Spec Ops unit taking out vampires is playing as cops. A secret Spec Ops unit taking out vampires is playing as cops. Therefore, bad. Therefore, because they're cops and cops are bad, therefore bad. Is that what you're trying to say? A band of magical guardians working for the God King and fighting supernatural monsters is playing as cops.
Okuyasu, I heard it as clear as day. This sick fuck said the N-word. I just remembered. I have a meeting and it turned racist.
I may have been interpreting that wrong, but you just insinuated that black people are monsters.
Okuyasu, I heard it as clear as day. This sick fuck said the N-word.
Yeah, I mean, bruh. Johnny the Hyena donated $5. Ladies and gentlemen, we enter the crazy head all dumb zone. Jesus, dude. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Our fiction is filled to the brim with cop protagonists. Okay, so if you're going to make that parallel, the cops are our protagonists, then the monsters are, you know, the monsters. The monsters are the cops we're against, and the cops are against, or at least in the media, against black people. So, you're kind of making the insinuation here that black people are vampires, black people are supernatural monsters. Because that's, if you're going to draw that parallel, then if the protagonists fighting against these things are cops, then by that logic, these things that they fought are minorities, or not just black people, just minorities in general. You're calling minorities vampires and minorities as supernatural monsters. I mean, moving on. That's just dumb. Honey Lemon, she's still Latina, but they whitewash her so much from the concept art. Huh. I actually didn't know about that. Okay, what about it? I am Latino and I'm cool with the final design. You may be okay with it, but as a Latina, I am not okay with it. And so are many other Latinas. They whitewash her to convey a more attractive version of her, which Latina and Hispanic women face every day. We are told to look or act white. Hold on. Slow the fuck down for a second. Define act white. Do you want me to bring up that thing that the Museum of African American thingy that they posted about how acting white means actually a lot of good things, like taking responsibility, personal responsibility, obeying the authorities, etc., etc. A lot of those things, nuclear family, all of those things. That's acting white. What are you saying, that you shouldn't act white? Well, what define acting white? Please define what acting white means. I don't get it. We are told to look or act white. What are you even talking about? Also, if you look at the concept art, I mean, this looks fine. There's nothing wrong about this. Maybe it's just bad. Maybe it's just Disney just did it. Maybe it's just the bad lighting. I don't know. Go ask Disney. I mean, it's Big Hero 6, so just go ask Disney. It's something. I've been doing that, I guess. So what is this? The U.S. Postal Service is considering closing post offices across the country, sparking concerns ahead of the anticipated surge of mail-in ballots in the 2020 elections. Okay, this is on the same day Trump outright states he wants to indefinitely suspend the 2020 elections. Gaming industry, if you have a social media platform, it's time to start using it. No. No. Why? No. Why would you? Why? This is clearly a political issue that I don't care about, because I am not. Well, I'm kind of sort of a gaming. I wouldn't say gaming is a social media platform. Gaming industry. Well, I would say part of the gaming industry, but. I do have a YouTube channel. I do have a Twitter. This is not exactly an issue that I particularly care about. It's an American issue. Stop worrying about angering some of your fanboys and start worrying about democracy. Dude. Because believe it or not, some of us are fucking exhausted from doing this ourselves with zero energy or help from the big boys. Yeah, I'm gonna tag you. Kind of funny videos. Giant bomb. Game Grumps? Game Grumps? What the fuck does Game Grumps have to do with anything? Are you telling me that you're gonna have this particular post to be retweeted by Game Grumps? Why are you tagging Game Grumps Senpai so that the Game Grumps Senpai can notice you? Because that's what you're trying to do here. You're tagging Game Grumps Senpai so that Game Grumps Senpai can notice you and retweet about the things that you care about. And Funhouse theme. Video games won't mean shit if our democracy fails. Dude, this is clearly a political issue that only you care about, so I don't know, you do you, I guess, but why involve Game Grumps in this? I don't get it. You're just doing this for the clout, I suppose. Spread awareness, speak out, profess solidarity with democracy, educate your followers on danger of where we're headed. Do something! Jeez. Chill, dude. Just because your platform is video games doesn't mean you can't be vocal. That's why it's more important for you to be vocal. The other fingers and ears refusal to talk about any of this is absolutely baffling to me. Actually, the fact that you are obsessed by this entire thing, the fact that you're talking about this a lot of times, is the one thing that baffles me. The fact that people cares about this so much is the one thing that baffles me. Can they just care about something else? Like video games? I don't know. Video games are really cool, but our country is on the edge of a knife over the precipice of authoritarianism. It's time to acknowledge it. I don't really expect anything to happen. That's unfortunate. I mean, you tag Game Grumps Senpai to notice you. I mean, do you expect anything to happen with that, fam? Jeez. So really, if you're wondering why journalistic outlets from any sphere aren't hiring you, the question you should be asking yourself is it because I'm conservative so much as is it because I willingly write for my country's most dangerous geopolitical foe? Excuse me, fam. That's a very tribalistic mindset to have. That's a very if you're not with us, you're against us mentality you have right there. Jesus, man. Just straight up, all people who are on the right are evil in some way or dangerous. All people who believe in right-wing things are dangerous, and all people who believe in left-wing things are good. I mean, I don't know about you. I'm not really too much into these politics stuff, but I'm pretty sure it's a lot more nuanced than that. just saying. As of now, Twitter is properly labeling state-run media organizations. So as an American citizen, if you are, for example, writing for and being paid by Russia today, then you are not only a massive piece of shit, you're willing to act as a fee propaganda marxist. Fee? What does that stand for? Shut up, Pet Sitter. What does that stand for? Fee, what is that? What does fee stand for? Anyway, very cadastro to our buck. Everything has to be political and nobody's allowed to enjoy it. Saga of a COD 2020. Did Saga say that? 6760 to 1 buck. This is the type of attitude that clip from Arthur was showing about racism. Actually, I haven't seen that clip from Arthur. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Oh, man. Yeah, so... Jeez. It's only democracy when they wanted it. It's only democracy when they wanted it. Anyway, what is this? Fee as in the Tales of Cold Steel character. Yes. Fall Guys Seesaw game is a disappointing apt metaphor for humanity. What? It's a freaking video game about Takeshi Castle-esque video game. Fall Guys as our review eloquently puts it, like if Dr. Seuss directed Ninja Warrior game show. It's as whimsical as the former with all of the padded gauntlets reminiscent of the latter. But it's also similar to Seuss in its harrowing, if unknowing satire of modern society, especially in regard to its seesaw race challenge. Frustrating in its execution, yet elegant in its symbolism, this cursed activity drags the experience down, but plainly serves as a stark reminder of how selfish, thoughtless eggs can make everything worse. Dude, do I need to play this? Clearly, I need to play this. Get help, sir? Whoever is writing this, please get help. But that's not how seemingly 90% of Fall Guys players operate. Instead of waiting for a mere few seconds to have each plank reset to manageable level scores of absent-minded beads repeatedly toss themselves at the unclimbable seesaws, foreign-infested enterprise. Well, that was disappointing. Wait, does that mean that Fee? Does that mean that Fee is a government agent? Is a government spy? God damn it, Fee! Anyway, where was I? Making them more unclimbable with each colorful idiot that sacrifices itself for the greater ill. With every soft clunk against the bright purple, yellow, or blue platform, progress is set back for everyone unfortunate enough to be in the second line at the beginning. This self-destruction combined with the delusion that this time will be different and the side effect of obstructing others is a strangely fitting metaphor for humanity, and more specifically, the response many have to COVID-19 pandemic. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? You can sit back with your mask on and try to wait it out and make the situation better like some helpful and valuable souls, but a bunch of headstrong eggs are going to constantly hold everyone back and die in the process because they know better, apparently. So what you're saying is don't wear masks because everyone is dumb anyway. I don't know why wearing masks is such a political issue in America these days. I don't know why, but anyway. Team games are criticized for a similar reason since they can also be easily spoiled by others. Egg Scramble and Rock and Roll are two of the biggest offenders in that regard, but in the Seesaw, the metaphor of humanity is more streamlined. Stubborn chumps using their lack of critical thinking and foresight as a means to block progress. Except in Fall Guys, it's not a maskless guy in a tacky red hat, it's not a maskless guy in a tacky red hat, it's a bean guy with a half wolf, half raptor costume. Yeah, I wonder what the maskless guy in a tacky red hat is supposed to be referred to. I wonder what that's supposed to be referring to. I think I need to open up a classic video in order to make that very, very subtle nod to the particular thing that it's referred to very, very clear. I think I need to play a video. Where's that? Where's that video? Where's that video? Yeah, I need this video. I need this fucking classic. I need this fucking classic. Look at this guy throwing the middle finger. This is you. This is you. Ryder, this is you. That is you. That guy right there over there throwing the middle finger to that. Yeah, that is you, Ryder. That's you. That is you in the nutshell. That's that's you. My God. Jesus. So not only you have successfully managed to connect a very like-hearted multiplayer game into both COVID-19 and also the red hat guy, the guy with the red hat, or people with red hats in general. I should buy a red hat. I should buy a I need to see if Tokopedia has a MAGA hat. Maybe I don't know if Tokopedia has a MAGA hat. Maybe we'll see. Anyway, Dungeons and Dragons fans call for a removal of the term race from the game. Oh my God. The removal of the term race from the game? Are you... Dungeons and Dragons could be doing away with the term race in a character creation, and fans are suggesting plenty or better alternatives. Back in June, Dungeons and Dragons principal rules designer Jeremy Crawford responded to a query about a yet-to-be-announced Dungeons and Dragons product. However, the tweets recently resurfaced on Reset Era... Okay, first off, Reset Era are not fans. Do not confuse Reset Era to be they're not. No, they're not fans. Where players are having a lengthy conversation about ways to redesign the game in a fairer and more thoughtful way. No, it's Reset Era, fam. It's Reset Era. Fair and thoughtful is not something that Reset Era does. Sorry. People have taken to Reset Era thread link above to offer their own substitutes. Nah, fam. With many players expressing that species does in fact sound a bit too science-oriented. What's wrong with that? Ancestry is the best world to substitute. Ancestry? What? Vincent 207 donated $1. These companies are in the race to the bottom. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Good on them in any case. Other suggestions include lineage, kin, folk, and more. The only unanimous consensus appears to be the fact that race needs to go, and it looks like it's going to. It's a post from freaking Reset Era. I mean, okay, what is this? So it looks like D&D is excising race as a descriptor for species. The not yet announced product below still hasn't been announced. I'm excited for it. I noticed the word race isn't used. Is Watson going to exchange that word with another, perhaps more accurate word? I felt species captures what it really is better, but it feels to be too sciencey. Fun fact, the word species has been in use since at least the 14th century, which is a time period D&D often emulates. Personally, I completely agree with changing the terminology, but species is so dry and not really fanciful enough. I don't know. You're not gonna offer any better alternatives, Reset Era. This is exactly what everyone is asking for. We won, fam. I hope that's a sarcastic comment, but there's no S denominator on that one, so that's not a sarcastic comment. But yeah, good job to the people at Reset Era, to the people at WotC, to the people who made Dungeons and Dragons, that they have successfully removed racism by removing the phrase race. Good job. Jesus. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the stream. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's a very, very short stream, ladies and gentlemen, because turns out there are not really a lot of hooplas happening this week, and I got a bunch of stuff to do anyway, and I am tired. Haven't gotten much sleep. Wait, can I play the game? Is it possible to play the game now? Oh, come on! Planned release date 7 August 2020. Fine. I'm gonna have to wait for one more day for Horizon Zero Dawn to come in. Also, player, show main window. There you go. So I can bump up the volume. Anyway, thank you so much for the joining in the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for the donation as well. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for joining the chat. It's been absolutely amazing. It's a great stream. Probably gonna do this in the Thursdays again. I'll see you guys on the next Thursday. Take care.